Hey, what's happening, gamers? Welcome to Hyrule Warriors Age of Imprisonment. This is episode 4, and we will be doing co-op a little later on. We're just charging Amber's controller. And people had a couple questions about why the stream takes a while. Unfortunately, the channel is shadow banned, which is why there's only 40 people here and under 100 likes. So we have to work harder and smarter than any other channel on YouTube. We discovered that running a shorts playlist, which is, YouTube Shorts, helps keep a channel's views stable when we're live streaming, because for whatever reason, when we live stream, our views disappear. Like, our hourly views continue to shrink as opposed to growing, which is supposed to happen when you're live streaming, because you're actually putting what's known as watch time into YouTube's channel. But when we stream, it takes away from our hourly views. Hundreds and hundreds of views. So what our viewers do, hopefully our community does, is they click that little shorts playlist that's pinned to the top of the chat, and they run that in the background, which will cycle through hundreds of shorts in an hour. If 10 or 15 people do that, we can stream indefinitely. But these streams go on for a long time. And when I mean long time, like over 5 hours. And, we try to keep that energy up and all that other stuff. And question about Dispatch. Why is Dispatch members only? Dispatch is members only because it's an M-rated game. It has inappropriate content for younger people. And we try to keep the accountability for, keeping that series for adults. If you want to watch the series in its entirety, you can go over to the Nightwing01 channel, which is my separate channel from this, that deals with superhero content from T through M-rated games, Batman videos, things like that. So it is the same Dispatch series, it's just cut up into 50-minute episodes, as opposed to a giant live stream. So it's basically the archived live stream in its entirety, or you can always become a member and watch it on this channel. We appreciate the support. Okay? So that's all that there is to it. Hi, Sweet Pea. Your controller's charging. I still want to play with you. Very poor choice of words. I think I have lint in my mouth. I don't know how I got that from drinking my, I bet you somebody put lint in my smoothie.
Wow.
Why did you end up marrying me? I don't know. Everyone wonders. I know, it's because I have a head injury and I'm crazy now, so... Oh, people are saying that now? What? I haven't done the MRI again yet.
Never been good at sitting still.
I got cripple energy going.
You know what happened on Hunchback of Notre Dame? He didn't get the girl. I'm just saying. No offense.
Esmeralda didn't want to be with him.
No offense, but nobody wants to be with a cripple.
Ooh.
It's true.
Oof.
It's true.
Okay.
Once you have diseases and you're all hunched over and you have a lot of health problems, you don't get the girl anymore. It doesn't matter how great your personality is, or...
Alright, wait. Are you saying my personality is good?
I'm talking about the Hunchback's personality.
Oh, okay, alright. Okay, we're talking about the Hunchback. I thought somehow this was about me.
Fine, if you want to roast, most of your personality consists of 80s movies and shows quotes and video game, like, trivia.
Yeah? And? How is that a bad thing?
That was roasting you. I just roasted you.
But I'm a gamer, so how is that bad? Like, I'm actually a gamer, so I don't see how that's a bad thing.
And Lex Luthor doesn't see himself as the villain.
Oh, okay. Alright, so I'm the villain now. Okay. Pacifying... How do you spell that? Pacifying... Pacifying Tabantha? Tabantha? Tab...
I think it's Tabantha.
Tabantha. Yeah. So somebody was asking, why do you guys do time codes if the time codes are all wrong? Well, first we trim out all the stuff so that you, the viewer, can watch back the video without any commercial interruption or whatever. So we do that for you, not us, because I have to stay up after the live stream to trim that stuff out. And I'm sorry, but I'm too tired to fix the time codes afterwards. So the time codes are actually a trick YouTubers use for keywords. So we write the time codes based on the episode or the part of the game we're in, so that it acts as a keyword. Everybody does it. The difference is we don't have what's known as a hashtag team. What do they call it? Keywording team? No. What's that word? Time code team. We don't have a time code team on the channel. Everything Amber and I do, and if we're too tired to do it, it doesn't get done. Because we already do everything else. Newsletter, live streaming. So if we don't always fix the time codes on, you know, the hundreds of streams we do a month. Sorry about that, but we're only human. So, but time codes are additional keywords, if people didn't know that. It's a thing. Or so I'm told.
Yeah.
The moment's yours.
Alright, RoboLink, let's do this. I'm just going to play the whole game as RoboLink now at this point. Because why not?
We'll get to two-player at some point.
Amber's controller is charging. It didn't have enough batteries. Batteries. It didn't have enough batteries. She would only gotten to play for like a few minutes. No, it's okay. So I forgot to charge it last night. I'm sorry.
Yes, really, because it was...
It'll be ready to go in like 40 minutes or something like that. OTs.
How are you doing? Good morning.
Good morning, sweet pea. I was devastated last night by Dispatch, though. One of my favorite characters is probably going to die. I was not expecting it either. It actually came out of nowhere, because like earlier on in the game, like the first episode, they say, well, if I use my powers again, I'll probably die, because it's aging me very quickly. And I was like, oh, okay, well, hopefully this guy never uses his powers. And then it's like, last night it was like, no, if he uses his powers, he's gonna die. And he did something noble and stuff, but it's like, no. Even though he's a potty mouth, he's a really nice guy.
Yeah, okay.
He's like the Morgan Freeman of the game, with a potty mouth. I don't know, it's weird seeing an old man cuss so much.
Yeah, modern society doesn't believe that people can be relatable unless they're swearing up a storm.
Yeah, I know, that's the sad thing. It's actually a very well-written story. It's a shame that they have so much cussing in it, though, because it I don't know.
Because it cheapens it.
Yeah, it does. It actually does.
It cheapens the morality of the characters, because in reality, you can say in your mind that a person can still be a good person even though they're swearing a lot. But in reality, swearing to excess is a character flaw. Because people should have more self-control than that.
Yeah.
Think about it. People admire Mr. Rogers, and Mr. Rogers wasn't cussing every other word on his show.
That's true.
And why do people admire Mr. Rogers? Because he was family-friendly for everyone. He was appropriate for all ages. But, you know, people are like, well, I'm the same as Mr. Rogers. I'm just not appropriate for some audiences to watch. It's like, well, then you're not the same as Mr. Rogers then, because he made it so that he was appropriate for everyone.
Yeah.
So it's not the same.
What I find funny is, like, all the M-rated content that we've been doing of late, like, on the channel, hasn't impacted the channel at all. There's no mass, like, subscriber droppage. There's nothing. It's the same as it's always been. I always thought, oh, doing Ninja Gaiden or doing Dispatch is going to cause problems, but nope.
Yeah, it's because the world is just, that's how the world is at this point.
Oh yeah, those asking about the Dispatch thing, you can always go to the O1 channel and watch it over there. It's the archive stream, it's just cut up and edited. As well as I do have to remove certain things that happened during the live stream that, you know, should have not been in the game, like certain intimate scenes. So I do cut those out when I re-upload it. So.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Or I do what's known as tasteful editing. So it's still implied, but it's not long.
Oh.
Ouch.
Okay.
There was actually no romance in last night's episodes. It was all serious stuff. I was like, oh, well, he went on a date with that blonde-haired girl last time. Are they gonna have another date now? And they tease it, and it's like, had nothing to do with that. I was like, oh, that's weird. Because I was looking forward to that stuff. I was like, we have a superhero girlfriend now. Nothing happened.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's okay. It's like your personality if you were like Supergirl or something like that, basically, is what the other character is. She's very shy, reserved, quiet. Yeah. Gives her boyfriend like a kiss on the cheek and a hug. Yeah. Kind of cute. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
I think every girl's like me.
You have a lot of personality traits.
Nothing. I just made somebody at my job laugh today.
Was it about me?
No, it was
Oh.
about something that I do. Somebody said, sorry for, we have to take pictures of everything in our job after we do them.
Mm-hmm.
So I said, like, they were like, oh, I hope you got a picture of this. I'm so sorry I walked on the floor while you were mopping it. And I said, that's okay. I said, I guess I was tired, so I just said, like, sometimes I just use the picture from yesterday if I forget to take one. And, like, my friend at work was like, oh my gosh. Like, she was shocked. It's like, I did a horrible thing by using a picture from yesterday. It's like, sorry, I guess I work online. I'll do things of questionable legality all the time.
Ha!
It's true, though. Being on the internet, working online,
Yeah.
gives you very much moral ambiguity. All the things that you thought, oh, this is right, this is wrong. Like, you go to a job and you're just like, you know, you sign up, like, for when I applied at Walmart.
Mm-hmm.
They made me take a personality test.
Oh, no.
You know, like, if you take a pen home from work, does it count as stealing? The answer to the question is yes. And it's interesting because it depends on the intent. If you purposely stole a pen, yes, it is stealing. If you accidentally used a pen from your work and you were writing something down, you put it in your pocket and you didn't realize it was in your pocket, and then you're like, darn it, I took it home.
Whoa,
then you come back.
Time. When did we use God's name in vain?
We've never used
Whoa.
God's name in vain, ever.
Yeah, and
I would never do that. Even off camera, I would never do that.
Also, Amber gets on my case for swearing, but I don't swear to excess. We're saying that the game that I've been playing, they have excessive swearing. Nobody is judging anybody for swearing. There's a difference between swearing and excessive. You do know what excessive means, right? Like, someone who, like, literally every word, every syllable that comes out of their mouth, they can't say a sentence without putting in, like, 7 swear words. That would be excessive.
I didn't judge people for swearing. I said there's a difference between a superhero that swears like a sailor and a superhero that doesn't. There's a difference.
Like, swearing within, like, a purpose, or, like, if, you know, something bad happens, or exclamation or something like that. But, like, so many expletives in just one sentence, yeah, that's pretty moronic.
Oh, it's a personal choice, but I don't know who's talking. I don't know who I'm responding to, who's accusing me of something, but, like...
But I've just been sitting here this whole time. I haven't heard, you know, God's name used in a inappropriate way. Like, we don't dare say God's name in vain.
I don't
because
say
we're
God's name
Christian.
in vain because I'm a Christian.
It's a sin.
That would be like, you know...
It's
like,
a very bad sin.
Like, that's the same as, like, a Muslims eating pork or something. Like, you would not do that. Like, I do not do that. I do not do that because it says in the Bible, you cannot use the Lord's name in vain. It's one of the 10 Commandments.
Yeah.
I learned, Luke and I both went to church when we were little, and I learned from a very young age. I asked my mom when I was like 4 or 5 why I shouldn't use the Lord's name in vain, and she told me that it's like, she said it's using God's name in a flippant way where you're not respecting the name of God. And I even go to a Messianic Jewish church where they don't even speak God's name. Like, they won't even say it. They say Hashem, which means the name in Hebrew, so they won't even say the name out loud. Like, some people will say God's name out loud, like in Hebrew. I do not say that. I never speak God's name. And I do not say, like, OMG. I never say that. Because my mom explained to me when I was a little girl that if you say God's name all the time, like OMG, but you say you actually say it, you're literally calling on God over and over and over again. And God created the universe, and God created you, and God has all power and holds the universe together. So if you keep calling God's name, you're in real trouble.
Oh my gosh!
Like, if you want to use every other word in the book, that's fine. But you should not use the Lord's name in vain. That is the worst thing you can do.
Oh my gosh is not using God's name in vain. That's a television phrase from the 1950s, like wholesome, like TV. Like, that's, you know, like Jeepers or Zoinks or whatever.
Saying "oh my gosh" is a replacement for it, and it means that you're not going to say the other thing.
Yeah, of course. It means you have reverence and respect for God's name. So there are two things that I will never say. I will never, like, say God's name in vain, and I'll never say the N-word online. Like, those are the, you know...
Or in real life.
Or in real life, exactly. Like, those are the two lines I will not cross. One, because I fear, you know, being struck by lightning. Because, you know, I don't want to challenge God or cuss at God, because God is real and sovereign, and I don't feel like, you know... I've already seen what happens when a tree gets struck by lightning. That was a very humbling experience for me. To literally see a tree explode a few hundred feet away from it in my young, stupid teen years when I worked at a golf course during a thunderstorm. So I know what God is capable of, and I'm not going to challenge him. Also, that other word is very bad, and it hurts people's feelings. And it's a term that no one should be using either casually or anything, because it's very bad.
It dehumanizes a whole race of people.
Exactly, yes.
So you should never say it, just like you should never dehumanize, like, the Jewish race. You should never dehumanize black people. You should not dehumanize any person, any race of people. That's wrong.
So those are the two lines I will not cross with words, and I don't say the F word online either. So I do swear like a 90s movie sometimes. But I don't cross... I still try not to cross too many lines when it comes to swearing. The only reason that I started swearing online recently is because we almost got evicted. We had a YouTube company steal 2 months of income from us that put us in a bind. Amber went out and got a job to keep us from losing our home. And eventually we did get paid again, and I started to calm down. But I also had a small heart attack this year. So I've had a lot of bad things that have happened that, you know, I haven't been able to be the Mr. Rogers of the internet, which I was able to maintain for 17 years. Which wasn't a mask, it was just me being professional. But I kind of said screw it to professionalism this year because of all the bad things that happened. I wasn't able to keep up that, you know, Uncle K-Wing mentality anymore. When, you know, basically what was the point?
We have been, like, harassed and, like, abused by haters online for over 15 years, so, you know, it's really... I cannot see anyone who has gone through what we have gone through. There have been people targeted for being Christians and have been killed for their faith, but they were killed and it was over. We have been literally, literally attacked for over a decade by thousands of people for our faith. So it has been very stressful. So, you know, like, and also people make rules about what they will or will not do. Like, oh, I will never do this. I will never say this. I will never say this. With God, all things are possible. You cannot be a good person without God's help. So none of us, like, at our base form, we do not have the... None of us have the ability to stop from swearing or from doing bad things without God. God is the only one who can help you do the right thing. I do not have any power within me to do what's right without the help from Jesus Christ. I do not have any power.
Okay, thank you, Amber. So yeah, I hope that sums it up. And all that fun stuff. So we've done 2 of the mini levels, I guess you would call these. And pretty much Hyrule is completely taken over by Ganon. As well as, like, there's all this other stuff that's happening. The forces of Hyrule are divided into 2 factions right now. You have Zelda's team, and then you've got Robo-Link. And I call this character Robo-Link because I believe that it has the soul of the hero, or all those times that Link has been napping inside of the Sacred Realm or the Shrine or whatever. And when his consciousness is sleeping, maybe it transported him to where Zelda was in the past or something like that. I don't know. I still think that somehow the construct or robot that we're in is Link's spirit. I don't know how, but it sounds like him, it moves like him, and that's about it. That's all I know. So it feels like Link, even though it's not Link. I could be completely wrong. We don't know because we're not there in the story yet. So that's all there is to it. And I think that's everything now. So it's time to do the next story level. And your controller should be all done after this level, Amber. This level will take probably about 40 minutes. This is 139:55. Lanayru. Is there an R in front of the Y? Lani? L-A-N-A.
No, there's no R in front of the Y.
So it's just L-A-N-A-Y-R-U defiled. Defiled? Defiled. D-E. You know, YouTube used to autocorrect things. They don't autocorrect very much anymore.
Yeah, you know what I'm waiting for? Is all these people depending on AI and Grammarly to do their job. And watch this whole system crash and people not be able to spell at all because they haven't had any practice learning how to actually spell or have correct grammar. Because they're counting on AI to do everything for them.
Yeah, that's right.
I cannot, I'm sorry, but I'm a little bit sadistic. I cannot wait until all the computers crash and everyone has to go to college and has to go how we had to go to college and cite sources. We had to actually go pick a book up and then write the page and write the author's name and the page and the paragraph number and cite the exact quote from the book and write it out and write it ourselves. And we didn't have all this stuff on the internet where you could like cite this website or they auto cite it, they auto make the citation for you when you're writing a paper. Back in my day, you had to actually go and write each citation on your own. You had to write the period, you had to write the parentheses, you had to write the year the book was published, the publisher name, the author, the paragraph, everything. I just find it hilarious that everything is done for people these days. Like, literally, you're not actually writing a paper in school anymore. You're literally having AI do it. All this Grammarly, the computer system.
Yeah, that is weird.
It's literally the computer is writing the paper for them.
I had to go, even when I went to the internet, like for college and stuff, they made me find, even to use the source on the internet, I then had to find the book that the internet referenced in order to use that in my paper. Like, my teacher wouldn't allow me. The professor would be like, okay, you found this online, now find the book that it's associated with.
Yes.
It's like, what?
That was happening to me as well.
How am I going to do that?
We were not allowed internet sources. We had to figure out what the internet was referencing exactly.
Yep. That was annoying. But, I mean, it was... especially because I was doing a lot of term papers in college on, like, Japanese history, and some of these books that they were citing were from, like, over and... Like, we didn't have them in our library. We didn't have...
Yeah,
and
they
I was
were
like,
probably citing stuff you couldn't even get.
I had to get the guy to cave a couple times, because I was like, well, this is the name of the book. You can order this on this website, but I can't, bring the book in. And he says, that's fine. He says, you were able to track down the book. But it was just like, that's ridiculous. Made me jump through all these hoops, like, just to write on, I was writing about Muramasa, like, ancient, like, mythology, as well as the person, like, based on the myth and stuff
I
like
had,
that.
like, a whole table of books, and they were huge. And I would have to read, like, half of the book, because you have to read most of it to actually get to a point where you read a sentence, and you're like, oh, this is a great sentence to put in my report.
Mm-hmm.
So you would have to read at least a third of each book. So if I had 15 books, I had to read a third of, like, 15 books to do any paper. Nowadays, people are like, they just look it up, and they just, like, write, like, where, what was the year that, the first ninjas were created, or what was the year that the first shinobis were around, and you type it in the computer, and the computer just tells you. You couldn't figure that out. Back in the day, you'd have to read 5 books on the shinobi clans, 5 books on history, and then figure out, based on those 5 books, what the best, oh, well, these 2 books say it was, 17, or, 1303, and these books say it was 1304. So I think because there was 3 books saying 1304, we're going to go with that number, because that's the majority of sources say that. You have to actually figure it out yourself what year it was based on all the books that you read. Yeah. Nowadays, the internet just tells you what the answer is. Literally, you cheat. Everything in school is cheating now. Literally, back in my day, if you went to your computer and you looked up the answer, that was called cheating. Nowadays, that's called writing your report.
Yeah, pause. We have to post a short now. So, guys, we have a new cat short that's going to go up now. I'm going to give you guys the link. We're going to need to promote this. And then this section will be cut out. Well, like, because I'm going to have to do dead air for a little bit, because I need to go advertise this. This is what we were talking about, though. Like, as we live stream, because the shorts playlist is not being utilized, the channel continues to plummet. Like, it doesn't matter if we're streaming and we're putting views into it. YouTube is literally systematically taking views away from our income. Like, where it matters, which is known as our hourly views. Our views for every 60 minutes. Super important. So, I have a cat short ready to go. I'm going to go advertise it, and we're going to get it up. And then what you guys are going to do is you're going to click that sucker like crazy, and we'll continue the story and stuff like that. Because I would love to just, like, sit here and have conversations with Amber and all this other stuff. But the channel's literally dying in real time, so...
Yeah, that's just like today when we were having a really great time playing the zombie mode. We were going to do more and more people were coming into the stream, and they were like, I just got here, but there was no way we could have added more people because the channel was dying. While people were coming into the stream, the channel was actually plummeting, which was sad because more people wanted to play zombie mode, which is unfortunate that I couldn't get anyone else in. Because the channel was dying, we had to stop the stream, which was sad.
What did I call this one? She likes what? Zelda likes fall. While I'm sharing this like crazy.
Yeah.
Ominous. Yeah, so basically, this YouTube short, guys, will work for 2 hours. And that's it. Cats on X. Cats. Family. Cats are family, not food. Animals.
Cats are our friends, not food.
Could be a vlog. Vlog. Fall lives. Okay. Reels. TikTok. It's not TikTok. Use it anyway. Now, for all the money that Facebook has, their website crashes constantly. You notice that?
You really have too many people going there.
No, there's not that many people that use Facebook anymore compared to Instagram and TikTok. So there's no excuse that their servers would crash this much.
That's weird. That there's not that many people using it anymore, since they actually did take steps to. They used to have, Facebook used to do like only targeted things would be in your feed, only certain things would be promoted, and certain things would be suppressed. And they used to also get tons of information on people, and they were spying on people. And then they decided that they shouldn't do that anymore, and they made a difference in their Facebook, and they stopped spying on people as much, and they stopped promoting certain things over other things. They started to be more fair in promoting just everything, and they started to stop getting personal information on people. So they actually revamped Facebook and made it better, but now nobody's using it, which is sad, because it's actually a better version of itself now.
Yep. So guys, there's 16 views on the short that just went up. We're going to need more than that, so click that link, and we're going to get to the story now, okay? So, yeah. And see, it happens that fast. You have to keep an eye on that. It's annoying, but that's what happens. Just chat. Okay. Alright guys, we're going to mute and get to the story. 3, 2, 1.
Let's go!
After a brutal battle, Rauru and his fellow escapees retreated to a temple in Tanagar Canyon for a momentary respite. Still, little hope remained for Hyrule at large, as the newly crowned Demon King's hordes left naught but ruin in their wake. As Rauru's concern grew ever deeper, a scout returned with grave news. In the eastern region of Lanayru, the aquatic Zora were embroiled in a bitter conflict, one which had regrettably claimed the life of their king. Thus, his daughter Kia had no choice but to lead her people in battle against a nigh insurmountable onslaught. Unable to abandon a people in need, Rauru came to a decision. He and his companions would set forth for Lanayru in an urgent quest to aid their allies.
You'll never win. Not on my life!
Princess, you have to run! We'll fight them off!
I'm not leaving! And I'm not your princess anymore. I am your queen! They killed my father, destroyed our village. but I won't let them take anything else.
What is this?
Over there!
Sokia has taken up arms herself.
All this after losing her father. How cruel.
We must fight in her support. Now, we march for battle!
So, you have some people on the internet complaining, like, they're upset that Nintendo has diminished the role for Link, and I'm just not paying attention to any of these voices because, like, this game takes place when Zelda was transported back in time by accident. It wasn't her fault.
Who is complaining that Link's role is diminished? Why would Link even have a role if Link wasn't even here?
Exactly.
And also, doesn't Link have enough games in which he is the main character? And also, I would like to know who is saying that, because people always complain that there's so many male leads. So what is the problem with Zelda being the lead of a game? That her name is the name of the series, The Legend of Zelda. Why is she not allowed to have one game in which she is the lead? I literally don't understand that. I would like to know who's, like, complaining about this.
The people who usually are advocates against the activists are now turning against the Zelda game because they're saying, "Oh, it's turning into that." It's
That
like,
is the
no, it's not.
That is the problem with this. Is like, this is like everything, like the old, like the saying goes, like, do not go too much to the left or too much to the right, because it's like, if you take this lot, like, yes, like, there's a lot of weird stuff in gaming and in culture where, you know, they do female empowerment to the nth degree, to the point where it's nauseating and weird and doesn't make any sense. But literally, females are powerful in real life, and smart, and intelligent, and they do lead countries, and they do lead businesses, and they do lead armies in real life, and have done so in history. So literally, having a powerful female, there is no reason that there cannot be one.
Also, context matters. In Tears of the Kingdom, Zelda is separated from her guy Link during the confrontation of Ganon, where Link's arm is cut off, and he is, you know, put into, like, the Sheikah people find him and, you know, retrieve him and put him somewhere. Whereas Zelda has completely disappeared from the world, being sent back in time alone to see her ancestors, and she has to fight in the imprisoning world. And the only way that she can get back is by becoming a dragon. So she is stranded here by herself. It's not that she did this by choice so that she could live out some type of female power fantasy. She's trying to survive. And also, she is the leader of her people. She's the queen of Hyrule.
Exactly.
And because of this experience of her going back in time and essentially leading these people after Sonia and Rauru are gone, it gave her the necessary experience that she needed when she becomes queen at the end of Tears of the Kingdom. Like, it was very important that she was here. But I mean, it's not that Link's role is over, it's like he's not here. That's like saying...
It's part of this...
It's part of the
arcing story.
It's the arcing story, exactly. And this game is leading toward Tears of the Kingdom. Like, this is a side story in Tears of the Kingdom.
I'm getting really annoyed because it feels like they're just trying to say that kind of stuff for, like, just rage bait to get a bunch of people going, oh, they're pushing another female lead in a role that's traditionally the guy is. But there is no traditionally the guy in Zelda's. It's a story. It's like a fantasy tale.
Also,
And
I'm gonna stop you right there
They can write
too.
the fantasy tale however they want.
I'm gonna stop you right there. Link and Zelda have had an integral part of the storytelling since Ocarina of Time. Like, Zelda has had a much more significant role ever since the N64's, like, 1998 Ocarina of Time. Like, the traditional role of Zelda, like, just being the damsel in distress, that was the 80s and the 90s. The late 90s already started her down the path that she's on now. Like, it already happened.
Yeah, I mean, what about Twilight Princess Zelda?
That's a dual role, too.
I mean, you'd have to be an idiot not to realize how powerful Twilight Princess Zelda is.
Yep.
Like, it's crazy to think that people don't... But I would have to argue that even the Zelda in Link to the Past was very powerful. Like, she literally has superpowers where she could call on Link in a dream and, you know, basically summon him to save people in Hyrule. Like, Zelda is always powerful. She's just powerful in a different way. In quiet.
She has psychic abilities in A Link to the Past, but she's not in the game very long.
She has dream and spirit powers all the time in every game. She is very spiritual and empathetic and kind person, and that is a good superpower. She's a very great person. If Zelda wasn't amazing, why would Link always want to save her then? I'm so sick of people always acting like, oh, well, women need to just sit down and just, you know, I'm getting upset now. Because it's like, women can't just sit down and have a guy save them, because why would they even be worth saving if all we do is sit there? Obviously, we're going to be living our lives and going on adventures and learning things and gaining skills just like everyone else. What in the world? These people need to just stop.
Well, this is the thing I've been saying about these people for a while, though, is without an enemy to fight, they're fighting their own allies now.
And they're also making themselves... Honestly, they're literally making themselves look like... I mean, this is the very reason why the activists... Some of the activists started being activists to begin with, because they thought that people hate women. But now they're making it like...
Just a sludge monster. I thought there was going to be
No,
dialogue.
it's okay. It's just that it shows that these people, the anti-activist people on podcasts, they're actually showing that they actually don't care about logic and reason at all. They never cared about, let's be reasonable. It was all just a game to them to get views and what can be rage bait. Literally,
Well, some of them were...
they didn't care at all.
Some of them were good, but this is the problem, like, in times of war, when people band together, you know, they all come together and they all have different points of view to begin with, but they fight a common enemy, which was, you know, everybody came against the army of woke, the cult of woke. And then when they defeated that enemy, then they started to turn against the gamers. Then they started to turn against the anime people and go after them, saying, oh, you know, the anime you watch is problematic. So then they lost the support of the anime people. Now they're losing support of the gamers because the gamers are like, wait a second, but Link is in the future and Zelda was transported in the past. It's not that Nintendo's doing this on purpose. They're giving us the story that we wanted about the imprisoning war where Zelda fought.
Why can't Zelda and Link both be valuable and important to the story? Because that's what they are.
What I really hope, because Nintendo did announce they're done with the world of, you know, Breath of the Wild is over. This is the last Breath of the Wild game. The next Zelda game that we get, probably, who knows when, they could even be working on it now. The next Zelda game we get will be a brand new Link and Zelda. Like, the time of Nintendo being in the Breath of the World sandbox since 2017 ends with this game. Like, they're not doing any more. There's not, you know, Tears of the Kingdom and this was it. In fact, they planned on doing the Imprisoning War, and basically what happened is the Dynasty Warriors people said, you know what? That would be a great Hyrule Warriors 3 for us. Like, let's do that. We enjoyed Age of Calamity, but Nintendo got a little bit too much uppity with them with Age of Calamity, and they didn't make it canon. This, according to what people like Team Ninja and Temco Koei are saying on Twitter, this is canon to the Breath of the Wild universe. It is actually canon. So that means, if it's canon, since Sonya did die, that means, you know, they're going to lose. Like, at the end, Rauru will most likely do what he did in Tears of the Kingdom, which is put Ganon away, like seal him and seal himself,
Yeah.
leaving Zelda stranded in the world by herself and having to turn into a dragon and then lead into the events of Tears of the Kingdom. If it's canon, that's what has to happen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is like, yeah, it's just, that's frustrating, honestly.
Yeah, that's why, you know, when you do stuff, you always have to look at the context of things. Like, this game in particular, it's already setting things in motion for what Tears of the Kingdom is. Tears of the Kingdom is the conclusion of this entire thing. Breath of the Wild, Age of Calamity, then it would go this game now, Age of Imprisonment, and then Tears of the Kingdom is the final chapter in the 4-episode saga. Or, would it be a saga if it's 4 episodes? The saga is usually 3. I don't even know how you would summarize, like, four big books or whatever to conclude a story. I don't know what the term of that would be.
I have no idea.
Yeah.
Because there's so many trilogy movies, it's hard when there's 4 of them.
Yeah, it's not a trilogy anymore. It's because there's 4 games. Because Age of Calamity showed
Quad?
Quad? I don't know. Because Age of Calamity showed what it was like in the past for Link and Zelda in their world when, you know, before Link underwent the trials to become the hero. It was the Age of Calamity. We saw all the heroes fight together, and what they should have done is I've been a big, you know, supporter of this idea for the longest time, but all those characters, we should have seen them die.
Yeah.
Mipha, all those people should have died, and then you could have said that was a proper, you know, side story to Breath of the Wild. But what happened is, they continued the game by having it be an Elseworlds where other people came from the future to help them out. That never should have happened.
Yeah, it's okay. I mean, they made a mistake. It's alright.
Oh, that's because Nintendo made it, like, Koei was gonna have, like, them all die.
Oh, wow. Yeah, I mean, it's interesting. You know, No, I really think that people just don't get, like, these anti-activists, I really think that they just don't understand Nintendo. Nintendo is smarter than they think.
Well, they're mad at Nintendo for the patent, and, you know, it just feels like they're picking on Nintendo for the sake of it, because Nintendo's been doing a lot of dumb
But
stuff.
Nintendo is not, like, one person. Nintendo is a whole organization.
I know that.
Which means that there's different departments. You have one department that might be copyright striking people, and then there's another department that's making a brilliant and beautiful story, and those are not run by the same people. The people making the beautiful story is not the same people as the people that are copyright striking other people. There's different departments within Nintendo run by different people.
Correct.
So I mean, you can't just get angry because one department in Nintendo is copyright striking people and then start bashing the story, which was beautifully and perfectly written. I really think that, like, you know, I think that, like, Nintendo does this thing in general, like, the people at Nintendo, like, when there's a weird movement online, like, oh, you know, like, everyone's promoting female empowerment, we're gonna replace all the guy characters with women. Well, Nintendo does this sly thing where they go, okay, this is what you guys are doing. I'm gonna show you guys how it's actually done right. And this is how it should be done. You guys are doing it wrong. We're gonna show you how it's done. And that's what they did in the Mario movie, to be completely honest. Where they had the perfect way of explaining, you know, they had the perfect way of explaining why Princess Peach was more OP than Mario, and she said, I had more time to practice. And that just showed, yes, they made her OP, but they didn't say, I'm OP because I was born this way because I'm a girl. She said, I practiced more, and you can get good at this obstacle course too, Mario, if you practice too. So that was the perfect way for them to do it, and they just showed it how it was done. And honestly, they're doing the same thing in this game, is they're showing how it's done. Oh, you want a female-led story? Okay, we'll show you how that would work. Okay, Zelda's separated from Link, and here's her adventure on her own. And there's no competition between Link and Zelda. She's not shoving Link out of the way going, I don't need you, Link, because you're weak because you're a man. You sit over there in the bush and let me do this. No, he's not around, so he's not part of the story at this point. So this is her story, and that's how it should be done.
Well,
And they did it correctly.
Yeah, but people were correct about the Ghost of Tsushima secret. So
Yeah, but-
apparently in the story, Jin Kazama is disgraced. He's kicked out of Tsushima,
Oh my god.
and he marries that one girl, the sidekick from the game. But they're banished from Tsushima, so he lives in disgrace, and then his ninja arts is passed down through his family, but he doesn't do anything heroic after his game.
And
that's what people were
That's the
upset
wrong
about.
way.
Right, that's the wrong way of doing
to
things.
do
Exactly.
female empowerment is to bash the man character and make him out to be some kind of idiot so that you can raise up the woman character. So that's stupid.
Especially when there was more stories they could have told for Jin. But to say that the Zelda situation is the same, it's not.
It's not. It's a night and day difference.
It is a night and day difference, and I wish people could see that, but people are so blinded by things that they don't pay attention.
But Zelda and Link are working towards the same cause. Link has dedicated his sword and his life to the Kingdom of Hyrule, and Zelda also dedicated her life to the Kingdom of Hyrule.
But here's the thing, too. If Link somehow just magically came into this world, then you would have the same problem that you had with Age of Calamity, where it would not be canon. Because Link
Yeah.
is recovering inside of some chamber, and he has Raru's arm on him, you know?
So they threw the audience a bone by having his soul or whatever come in.
Yeah, it's probably his soul.
It's probably just to throw people a bone, like, hey, you really wanted to play as Link? Okay, fine, we'll have his ghost soul come in here for a minute.
Which I think it could be tastefully done. Like, it could, you know, you can even fan theory about, like, maybe they shouldn't say anything about the construct at all. Like, he's just here.
You can just write it the way that you imagine it.
Exactly.
If you think it's Link, then it is.
But I don't know if Link and Zelda are gonna have like a type of moment with Robo Link and her. Like, they're fighting on opposite ends of Hyrule. They might never meet each other. I don't know.
I'm gonna guess probably not, because that would be weird. I wouldn't want to be with I wouldn't want to have a tender moment with a robot. I think that would be very strange.
Yeah. Exactly.
I think it would be better to keep Link and Zelda, Ghost Link or Robot Link and Zelda on opposite ends of this.
Well, I mean, it's a massive war. They were kicked out of the castle. The queen is dead. So, you know, they're trying to rally their forces to get to Ganon, who's taken over Hyrule Castle. But as they've mentioned in this game, they have never seen the type of violence and destruction that's happening in Hyrule right now, because there's so many monsters they can't handle them all.
Yeah.
Like, their forces are so small in comparison to the Army of Darkness.
That's how it always is in all the legends, though.
Mm-hmm.
Good is always on the losing side.
Yes.
But all the stories, light is stronger than darkness.
The difference between the Age of Calamity and the Age of Imprisonment is the Age of Imprisonment, even though there's massive casualties, like the king and queen die, Ganon is sealed for thousands of years. The army is defeated. You know, there are still monsters the reason why there are monsters in Hyrule is because Ganon summoned them. So there will always be monsters in Hyrule even until Link and Zelda's time. Like, you know, Breath of the Wild, Link and Zelda. Because before they mentioned there were barely any monsters in Hyrule. And now there's like so many. You got lizards, you got moblins, bokoblins. Ganon summoned all these creatures for the first time.
Oh, wow.
Yep. So these creatures, even after Ganon is defeated, they'll always be around in Hyrule. Because there's so many of them.
Yeah. The thing I don't understand, though... is, like, you have so many women leading armies in Hyrule.
Mm-hmm.
You have Mipha taking over at some point, and you also have the Gerudo women leading their army, but somehow those women can be powerful.
I'm still listening.
Those women can be powerful, but somehow Zelda is a moron and can't be trusted to lead her army, even though she is literally
She's the queen.
the queen.
Task at hand.
So I find that very strange for the people that have a problem with Zelda leading. So they're fine with all the Gerudo women leading and everything like that, and they're fine with Mipha leading, you know, being a leadership role in her place. But they don't want Zelda to lead? Like, what, is Zelda like an idiot? Or are they saying, what is her IQ, negative 300 or something? What are they saying? Or think she's a moron? She can't lead her own army? That's mean.
Hoping that would get all the sludge off of them. I'm just curious to see, like, what are they going to do for the future of Link and Zelda, though? Like, if they're getting rid of the Breath of the Wild universe and they're not continuing it anymore, which they've officially stated. By the way, also, they just started filming the Zelda movie in New Zealand. Like, today they announced that filming has begun. Like, not pre-production. They're actually filming in New Zealand right now. The Legend of Zelda movie.
Thank you, Tyler, for being a member for 3 months. I'm sorry, Luke. They're filming the Legend of Zelda movie.
They're filming the Zelda movie right now. They just started filming it.
Yeah, she's, like I said, she's a princess, says Miss Dan. These people are a bunch of hypocrites. Yeah, they're acting like they, you know, they want things to be accurate, but she is a princess. She's been,
they don't
she's
want
been
things to be
training her
accurate.
whole life. She's been training her whole life to learn how to lead a kingdom. And now these people are upset that she's leading the kingdom? What did they think she was a princess for?
She's not leading the kingdom right now.
Or she's being a leader in a way, though. I mean,
It's from her point of view because she's literally stranded in time.
No.
But like I've been saying for a while, a lot of these people need to stop talking about stuff because the war is over.
They're making themselves look like the activists were justified.
Exactly.
That's literally what they're doing. They're actually making themselves look like fools. And making themselves look like they hate any women in any kind of leadership role, to the point where it makes the activists look like the activists were right after all.
Yep.
Literally, they're making themselves look so stupid.
That's
honestly.
why when the battle is won and, you know,
They need
things
to sit down.
are calming down. That's right. They need to sit down and they need to move on and they need to do other things. Because continuing a battle that's already won is eventually going to cause you to lose, because you will be the reason that these weirdos come back.
Exactly.
And you can't do that. No voice acting, huh?
Grim Turok. Chompy Turok.
Alright. It looks like an Octorok, but
It's a Squidorok.
it's like a Squidorok. Yeah, it was weird. Boom, 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 boom. What I really appreciate about this game is how cool they make a lot of the ancient characters look. Because remember, these are all like future. These are the ancestors of Rivali and
They
all
live
those
up-
people from the Age of Calamity.
It lives up to the hype of, like, you know, you expect, like, their ancestors to look way cooler than they did and do better feats than them, and it lives up to the hype. It makes the ancestors actually look cool. Yeah.
Yep.
Especially Zelda's ancestors, but also, like you said, like the Gerudo women and Rivali and all this stuff, like...
I really like the, Rivali's ancestor in this is really cool.
Like,
he's better than Rivali, and he's better than the guy from Breath of the Wild. I never liked the guy from Breath of the Wild. The dude who gets his, like, leg messed up or whatever.
Oh, I didn't see Rivali's ancestor, but
That was last night.
When you write a prequel and they talk about how their ancestors in ancient times did amazing feats and they look up to them for all time, then by the time you do the prequel, those ancestors better be pretty cool when you actually make the prequel.
Exactly.
So, you know, and we already had that horrible...
But it's like, what people don't get is how long Zelda fans have waited for the Imprisoning War. Like, it's always been teased in Zelda mythology, but we've never actually seen it.
Yeah.
And now we actually get to play it.
Yeah, because imprisoning war is, I mean, I don't know too much about it, but I would assume it's where you're actually imprisoning Ganon.
Yeah, it's the war to put away Ganon. Yeah.
And honestly, that seems like it would be a lot harder than some of the other stuff that they had to do.
Exactly. That is true. I don't even know a cannon? Raru can shoot a cannon at people? Okay. He laughed? Why'd he laugh?
Quite exciting.
Use what? Ouch!
Carry on.
You mean that Shiva, Tulin's ancestor system, Sienna? I think that's another bird.
No! Not the descendants. Yeah, I didn't like the white bird. The white bird from Breath of the Wild wasn't as cool as Rivali. But this guy, the ancestor of both Rivali and that other guy, he's really cool.
Luke, Tyler, the autistic gamer, says hello, and he's been a member for 3 months.
Thank you.
Thank you, Tyler, the autistic gamer. And he says hi.
Hello. How you doing?
Hi, Tyler. Hope you're having a great day. Thank you so much for the help with the channel. God bless you, and hope you're having a nice day, Tyler.
Wow.
Very well.
Understood. Here, right.
Yeah, these monsters are tougher than, I would say, the Thunder Blight and all those blights that killed the champions. Like, their ancestors went up against some pretty tough enemies. And this is a monster of, like, their own element, too. Like, remember, the champions were pitted against their opposite element. Like, they're fighting... These ancient Zoras are fighting someone that's using water and mud magic against them. And it's exceptionally stronger than them.
I like Mr. T, but Mr. Luke in Breath of the Wild. He is a loving father and devoted husband and isn't a blowhard that turns people off, says Miss Deanna.
Well, I don't dislike him. I appreciate him being the loving father and husband and stuff like that. I'm saying I don't like his personality compared to some of the other characters. Like, yes, Rivali is a jerk, but he has a personality. Oh, cutscene.
A blemish upon the Demon King's boundless majesty. My vengeance, one day.
It would seem nowhere in Hyrule is truly safe. The Gorons, the Rito, all are at risk, especially against these archfiends.
But then, we must help them.
Yes, we'll stop the archfiends, build an army, and defend every corner of our home.
I can't thank you enough, King Raru. If you hadn't arrived when you did, we would surely have lost everything.
My strength is the least I can offer a sworn ally. And my condolences. He was a fine king.
That foul construct was like none I've seen. The Archfiend alone couldn't possibly have defeated someone as strong as my father. But that construct was something else entirely. It tore through our ranks like they were nothing at all.
But wait, that can only mean...
Yes, the one that escaped our watch and attacked Raru.
One thing is certain. It must be stopped.
King Rauru, this is yours. I share your desire for unity between our kingdoms. I can promise you that. But you gave this mask to my father, not me. It's only right that I return it to you.
No, I'd like you to keep it. I knew your father, and I'm sure that in time he would have passed it down to you. The mask is yours just as much as it was his.
It's an honor. In that case, I have a request. Those of us Zora who are still capable want nothing more than to aid your quest to safeguard Hyrule. Disasters like this have struck in every corner of the land. Were it up to me, I'd do whatever I could to assist those in pain. So if you'll have me, I want to join you, to avenge my home, and vanquish the Demon King. Another of those constructs.
Yes, except it seems to behave completely differently. One of them is Ganondorf's puppet, shrouded in evil, although the other one appears to have sided with us.
You're undoubtedly right about the first construct. And yet, for the second one, it's still unclear.
If it's on our side, it would make for a powerful ally. But...
Yep, so I'm just gonna finish my thought with Miss Deanna. I like the fact that the character you like from Breath of the Wild is the cool chieftain that he is, and we do get to see him as like a village elder, like a good leader for his people in Tears of the Kingdom, and his son takes over the champion role. He's a great father, he's a great husband, and he's a good hero, but what I'm saying is, I like the personality. Even though Rivali's a jerk, he reminds me of Vegeta. I'm a big Vegeta fan. I don't know why. There's just something about the character that, I don't know, I like. But, even though the guy is a great leader and he's a kind man, he has a personality as stale toast for me. Like, he's a generic good guy.
It's like we don't get to see his struggle with life.
We don't get to see anything from him. Like, he gets injured, you know, and then his son takes over. Like, Nintendo was like, we're gonna make his son, who's, like, just popping with personality, we're gonna put him in as the champion in Tears of the Kingdom, and his dad, because even Nintendo realized, we messed up with the dad.
Yeah, but I do think being kind is a good personality, though. I know it may seem boring, but...
Kind is an action.
I wish that there were more kind, boring people in the world, because the world would be a better place.
I don't think kind is a personality. I think kind is an action. Kind is something you do. Kind is something you are. It's not a personality trait.
I don't know. It's hard to be kind all the time.
Well, of course it's hard to be kind all the time, but I'm still saying that's not a personality trait.
Okay, thank you for your thoughts on that.
No problem. But thank you for the super chat, Miss Deanna.
Thank you, Miss Deanna. You're breathtaking. Thank you for the help.
I loved that scene that just happened with Rauru and her. She didn't feel like she could live up to being the champion for the king because her father was the champion who was killed by probably the Dark Link construct or Evil Link construct.
Oh.
Or maybe even it's Ganon's spirit from, you know, the future. Or the Calamity itself. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's another weird robot thing. It wiped out all the Zoras. She only has a few of her people left, so her army is very small now. She's like, I don't know if I can live up to the warrior that my father was. So I'm returning this mask until you deem the next Zora worthy to be your champion. And he's like, no, he says, you need to hold on to this, because she's showing humility. She's showing respect to him as the king. She's being humble. Like, these are all good traits to have as a subordinate, like to like a king or a ruler or something like that. That's the type of loyalty that you want. So Raru's like, you know what, you're higher.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Exactly, yeah. New information added to the map.
I don't know where I heard it, but they say, like, loyalty is the most attractive trait you can have in a person. I don't know why, but I guess people admire loyalty because it means that you care about people or whatever.
Yeah, it's probably Robo Ganon. If like, here's the thing. If Link's soul somehow is in the past, inhabiting a robot, then that means Ganon's soul from Breath of the Wild, who has a grudge against, you know, obviously Link and Zelda, would somehow be transported in the past to almost like a Terminator. Think about it this way. You have an evil Terminator going after Zelda, who's basically like Sarah Connor, and then you have the good robot that's there to protect Sarah Connor, which would be Link's soul. Eventually, those two robots are probably gonna clash.
Robot battle.
A robot battle, exactly. Yeah, so they're doing the Terminator thing.
What was that game that people played that you pressed with your thumbs and there were two robots on a piece of plastic and they punched each other?
Rock'em Sock'em Robot?
Yeah! That was like a thing you could do and you like fought each other.
It wasn't a video game, though.
I know, it was an actual, they were actual toys that fought.
Yeah, they were toys that fought. Yeah,
I
I
didn't have that. I saw the commercial for it.
I had the Ninja Turtles one as a kid. It was Shredder versus Raphael.
Oh, I just saw the red and blue one.
I always wanted to get... Did you know they actually made a Rock'em Sock'em robot of Ben Affleck and Henry Cavill's Superman?
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
In real life? Like,
yeah.
Like Warner Brothers made it?
It might still be on Amazon, but it's probably so expensive now.
Oh wow, because it's BVS.
Mm-hmm. Batman,
that makes sense.
V Superman Rock'em Sock'em robot. Do they still have it? Yeah, there they are.
Oh my gosh.
That's a novelty.
Yes, Rock'em Sock'em Robot. So how do you tell who wins in that situation?
Your head pops off. Your head pops off.
Oh, you pop the head of the other person off? Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
What if it spins under the couch and you can't find
No.
it?
The head is on a screw. So you
Oh,
pop it, it goes,
so it just pops and then it stays attached?
and then you put it back down by pressing your finger on it.
Oh, I never had the Rock'em Sock'em robots. I always wished I had them though.
Yep. It says overnight delivery and it's $35.
Wow, you'd think it would be more expensive than that.
It was during the Superman movie. A lot of BVS merch went down in price.
Rock'em Sock'em robots back in the day, I wonder how much they were in the 90s or whatever. Or 80s or whenever they were, the commercial was for them. I'm gonna guess $15 or $10. $10 or $15. I'm gonna guess $12 maybe. $12.99. I'm gonna go with this.
Oh, actually, it was Michelangelo. I'm sorry.
Oh, look at Rock'em Sock'em Robots. You can get it right now for $19.99.
There, that's what it looked like. So was
oh,
Michelangelo.
That's cute.
So you had the little buttons, you pressed it, and then they punched. That's what I had as a kid. It's exactly like that. It is it.
We could play that sometime. Why not?
Play that
I
old
never
thing?
got to play it.
Oh,
I never got
alright.
to play the Rock'em Sock'em.
Okay, well the old Ninja Turtle one is probably really expensive. You could get the BVS one.
I would even play with just a regular robot.
A regular robot? What is all this stuff?
They added the quest.
That's a lot of stuff.
This should prove useful in battle.
This should prove useful. That sounds nasty. Lanayru defiled. Questing.
Something else.
What? What did I do wrong?
No.
What did I do?
Look at this.
See, that's a cool thumbnail. That should have gotten more views.
I know, but we have that skin of what's his name now? Oh, the Punisher.
Yeah,
We own that skin now of the Punisher.
that's cool.
It's the best skin of him.
This should prove useful in battle.
Minaru.
We were gonna do one more thing. I wanted to do one more thing, one more round with the Punisher.
I'm sorry.
Just what I was hoping for.
I'm upset.
You guys are doing really good with the short. Keep it up. You've gotten Little Zelda up to 600 views already.
The only way I can get 1,000 views, I was able to get 1,000 views on Welcome Tiana to Disney Dreamlight Valley, and I almost got 1,000 views on Welcome Aladdin.
Wonderful.
It's hard to get it, and those were each 3-hour streams.
What is that?
It's hard to get 1,000 views for my morning streams, Luke.
I know. Oh, Zelda got stronger. There you go. Power of Time! Zelda's Power of Time can reverse the path of objects thrown by enemies.
Oh,
What?
never mind. I have the Punk Child, oh my gosh, Punk Child, magic to do, and then we're gonna do one on the new Storm skin. I made her thumbnail today. That's why I started a little late, because I made the Storm one. And then I also haven't showed off the Mantis Summer Fun
I'm making
skin,
good progress.
which we unlocked her. So we have Mantis, Magic, and Storm. And
I still
yeah.
haven't matched my father's strength.
I kind of like playing more as the healers than regular in Marvel Rivals, though.
You like playing as the healers?
Well, because I feel like, I don't know, I like taking a step back and being a support character.
I can't
Because
wait to test my
it's
skill.
hard for me to be the lead on it. Although I did have fun as a Punisher.
Darn.
Wow. So many different
think I
things
could get
unlocked.
any
I can't
stronger.
even comprehend. This is just like playing the Tears of the Kingdom game when there was so much to do that you couldn't even fathom
Didn't
it.
think I could get any stronger.
Well, that's what makes this stuff fun, though. See, that's Rivali's ancestor. Rafika, I think. Rafika, whatever, yeah. He's got a pompadour hair. Like, he has, you know, the delinquent pompadour look?
Oh, wow. Wait, you know what his name sounds like? Raffi.
Right.
The singer that sang all those songs for kids a long time ago. What was that guy's name? Raffi, I thought?
Yeah. So, Raffi is the son of the former chieftain. And he is, just like that Zora lady, he's fulfilling the role of his, I think, his mother. Like, because, like, their Rito village is destroyed. Like, the Rito people are on the run, and there's only very few of them. They're hanging out with Robo-Link, though. So the Zora people are with Team Zelda, and Robo-Link has the Rito tribe. And he's probably going to get the Gorons, because the next part of the story is Link.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it breaks them up. Like, it's like, okay, you did this, now you're going to play as this. Yeah. Alright, so let's increase our weapon. Need to do that. Blade of Light.
There you go. There's Link.
I like that. Thank you for finding that.
I cut him out.
Oh, you actually cut him out?
Yeah.
Wow.
There was no render of him. I had to find a screenshot of him somewhere, and I cut him out.
Cool.
No big deal.
It didn't enhance it, though. It's still only level 7. Silent Princess. What is the Silent Princess gonna do? Recover hearts by defeating enemies. Oh my gosh. Zelda can, like, gain hearts back from beating up bad guys now. That's pretty cool. Alright, so here's our boy. which we can't upgrade his weapon at all. Wow, that's annoying. Could do Spearman.
Wait, why isn't there some like Rafiki the monkey in some like Disney movie?
Rafiki the monkey?
I thought that monkey that works for Mufasa's name is Rafiki. Isn't the monkey that takes care of Simba, isn't his name Rafiki, or am I wrong? I don't know.
Might be.
Maybe I'm wrong about this.
He has the great eagle bow, see? Classic. Link, you can do your thing now, or what? Light as a feather, but... Forest Dweller's longsword. Well, we can do this guy's bow a little bit. Alright, Ambi, let's get your feet wet. We're gonna do, got some rupees. Or not. Or not. What's this?
Someone's taking this seriously.
I always take things seriously.
Oh, you work Monday, Wednesday, and Friday? Zach, Captain Zach? Okay.
Cool.
Says I try my best to help on those days after I come home from work.
No worries.
Yeah, you're fine, Zach. Yes! Rafiki is the monkey in the Lion King, says Max. Oh, how did I know Max would know?
Time to rest my wings.
It is time, says Max. Wait, isn't that a Rafiki line? It is time. That's what Rafiki says, I think.
Could be.
Yes, thank you, Max. You're breathtaking. So, Rafiki. So, this guy's name is Rafika. It's kind of like Rafiki, but not.
I'm not good with people's names.
Just call him Rafiki the monkey.
Rafiki the monkey.
See, I knew I wasn't going insane.
Not going insane, Amber. You're going sane in a crazy world. Crazy in a crazy world. Or wait, never mind. I used to know the same.
Yep. I got my... I don't know.
Trying to do experience. There it is. Helps you gain experience and levels faster.
I wanted to make a nice big salad for us, but I didn't do it.
Hi.
Hi, Max.
May I see your controller?
Yeah. I don't understand what you guys are doing on the map. I don't understand either.
Unlocking stuff.
We're basically... I don't understand what we're doing either.
Unlocking stuff.
We're unlocking things. So, like, all the things that we've collected... I think we're using all the materials to upgrade stuff on the map.
Reclaiming home.
Looky.
What?
Should I go get myself some more coffee?
What's that in there?
Tea?
Yeah, go grab your coffee. How do you do this? Game share, split screen.
But aren't we all a little bit insane, sis Max? Probably. That's probably why old people like get crazier with age, because they just go crazier the longer they're here on this crazy world. When you're a little kid, you're like... Well, even when people are a little kid, they're slightly insane, I would say. Because kids are crazy.
Oh wait, you're gonna go eat. I'm gonna do this level without you. Because you're gonna grab a coffee.
I was just gonna grab a coffee.
I know, but I don't like waiting too long.
That's fine.
Next level you'll play.
Weird link.
Next level Amber will play. She needs to get some coffee to stay awake. Remember, the TV makes Amber tired.
Why do you have to explain everything to people? They care.
Yeah, because you make the streams more fun. Ouch. Aha, why? Da 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 da. Whoa now. Dude, break his shield already. All these guys' additional armor is super annoying. Ow.
It's over. Ready for this?
Oh, I'm wearing the mask now. I'm wearing the mask of the champion. Oops. Hmm? It's okay, Amber. Moving on, Birdman. Whammo! This is such a fun character to play as.
Too easy.
So, okay.
Okay. Ready for this?
Relax.
Seems victory is mine.
Oh. What are you? I thought you were just getting a coffee. What are you doing now? Yeah, these are short levels though. These are basically side mission levels.
It's over. Try hard. Still okay.
Whoop, whoop, whoop. And flame. Just eat, honey. You already made the food, just eat it. Dang it.
Sorry about this.
No.
You asked for it.
Wow, he didn't die. That's not good.
Come on, don't you want to
Honey, stop being cute.
Try hard.
You get yourself involved with a precarious situation.
the precarious situation that
You're done.
I don't know if that pizza's still good.
Well, I've been saving it.
I stopped eating it a few days ago. It didn't taste good anymore.
I have the rest of it.
Yeah, you should finish the rest of
I
it.
didn't know you were doing it. I would even know it. Good for me.
Alright, that mission's over. Well, the next small mission. Yep,
Rafiki says, good work, everyone.
There's somebody named Rafiki in the chat now?
Rafiki, the monkey's in the chat? Awesome. You were great in The Lion King.
No, I don't think there's anybody named Rafiki in the chat. Honey, if you're gonna eat, go eat over there by Link.
I can't eat by him, he'll scratch me.
Move your purse.
He'll scratch me.
He's not gonna scratch you. Just move your purse out of the way and sit down next to him. He's not gonna bother you.
Don't scratch me. Don't scratch me, Link. You're gonna be good.
Don't put objects in front of him.
Well, this is behind me where I need to sit.
Okay, well yeah, that's fine. Okay, did that unlock anything?
He's like a little dragon, Luke.
He's a dragon?
Look at him curled up. With a slanted eye, he looks like a dragon.
Oh, I see. That's her over there. Alright, we'll go over here.
I'd go wandering
He's
off,
like an
bud.
orange Godzilla.
You're going
Orange
sure.
Godzilla.
Godzilla, Godzilla, and Godzilla. That was the best theme song ever written.
It's an interesting theme song.
Someone got paid to write that theme song. Someone should make a top 10 most corny theme songs ever written. And put that in the compilation. I will put the theme song to Cops also in the corny theme songs.
The Cops theme song is not corny.
Aww, come on, Luke. You know it is.
Better get going, I guess.
The Cops theme song is awesome.
It's very well composed. Alright. Robolink, let's go! Making Robolink stronger is always a plus. The Korok might be the Great Deku Tree. Yeah, because remember, Korok turn into trees. And the Great Deku Tree doesn't exist yet. The Great Deku Tree happens after the Imprisoning War. Before the Age of Calamity. So, most likely his whole quest is he's looking to lay down roots. A nice place where he can... No, I'm serious. That's his whole thing. He has such a spunky personality. This,
I'm not just a traveler.
Yeah, but he's OP. Watch, watch, watch. Boom! I mean, that's what happens. They turn into trees. Yeah, he's fun. He's the only Deku character that I've ever really liked. I did not like playing as the weird guy with maracas. I don't remember. But he's best friends with Robolink. Let's see.
Getting pretty good, aren't I?
Calamo? Calmo? Calmo? I don't know. Oh, if his name was Deku? Yeah. And yet, I'm picking button taking names, so... I guess Nintendo got tired of you putting Koroks and throwing them, like, tying them to things and blowing them up. They're like, we're gonna give you a Korok that everyone's gonna love. I love this little guy. He's a lot of fun. He's so spunky! He's got a little sword, all this stuff. Yeah, he's fun. No! No Hetsu! We do not, I don't like Hetsu. You're allowed to like Hetsu, but he's...
Oh yeah, Hetsu was playable in the game.
This Korok is cuter.
Luke, Hetsu needs more seeds for his maracas.
No, he doesn't have maracas. It's not him. He hasn't been born yet. That thing has not been born yet.
We should go collecting more seeds for the maracas. They smell so good.
No. See? Find a place to put down roots.
Never been good at sitting still.
You're going in for sure.
Finding a place to put down roots. $2.53.
Where does Hetsu find all the seeds for his maracas? I'm gonna make maracas just like Hetsu.
No, Jessica, because Zelda being in the past is part of the past. She doesn't do anything to change the future. In fact, when she became a dragon in Tears of the Kingdom, she, you know, essentially goes into hibernation right after the war. She fought in the Imprisoning War, which takes about a year or two. And then when she wins the, you know, she helps the king, she doesn't even mention herself in history at all. Like, if you look at the mural in Tears of the Kingdom, Zelda's not mentioned as...
Not even there.
She doesn't even record herself in history being there.
That's interesting.
Yep.
So she would have no idea.
The mural only shows a Rito champion. It shows a Zora, Goron, Rauru, the sister, and like one other being. But notice how like both the little wood guy, Zelda, and Robo-Link are absent from the mural of Tears of the Kingdom. My guess is Zelda purposely doesn't have herself and these other characters not appear so they're not remembered and it doesn't impact history. That'd be my guess. Because they're not on the Tears of the Kingdom mural. Unless they describe her as the goddess who comes and helps. I don't know. No, don't do that.
I'm the king of the room, buddy. When I play at my maracas, I go chick chicky chick chicky go.
That's who's not in it.
I wish he was.
No,
He's
that's
the best character in the game.
He's not.
Yeah,
He's not.
he is, and his maracas smell good.
His maracas are made of poop.
No, that they're made of seeds. Korok seeds, and you get a giant Korok seed at the end. Hetsu even says several times during the game that he can smell his maracas. And he can sniff and see if you have Korok seeds on you, which proves that the Korok seeds smell good.
Dang.
Oh, Rafiki, the monkey's in the chat. Hi, Amber. It is hi, Rafiki. Hi, Rafiki. Thank you. Thank you, Max. You're breathtaking. Best super chat. Max says, Hetsu is the greatest for having maracas and sounding funny and cute. Yes, Kalama was cool, but Hetsu helps out Link in Breath of the Wild and in Tears of the Kingdom. He helps him out by collecting all the Korok seeds and playing his maracas, and he can smell if Link has any seeds on him. And he gives you a giant Korok seed at the very end. Literally, Luke, I cannot believe that you would diss on Hetsu. You should have those maracas in your house. Have some sweet smelling aroma on the wall. Dude, it's like a little air freshener to purify the air in your house. Thank you, Max. Korok seeds are great, says Max. Thank you, Max. You're breathtaking. Hi, Rafiki the monkey. The big seed of greatness, says Max. Luke, for all the help that Hetsu gives you in Breath of the Wild and in Tears of the Kingdom, you're really being mean to Hetsu. It's not like he's giving you pieces of trash or pieces of waste as a reward. He gives you beautiful golden seeds. Maracas!
You're so weird. You're so weird!
Joko! He has this like language he does. You married me.
Okay, Goofy, are you ready to play now?
I am, Goofy. I like thinking about Hetsu. It's my favorite character.
No.
Thank you, Max. You're breathtaking. Says you're welcome with a little heart. And you know who else gives us his heart? Hetsu. He plays his little heart out with his maracas. He loves to play them.
You say so. I don't like Hetsu.
So nice, so full of spice.
No, Amber.
Aww, says Max. Calamo must be the ancestor of Hetsu, says OH. I heard I'm your favorite character, says Rafiki. I'm glad Max remembered who Rafiki the monkey was, and then Rafiki appeared in the chat. Awesome. Hi, Rafiki. Thank you for taking care of Simba and the kingdom of whatever kingdom you're from. All that the light touches. I can't remember what the kingdom is called, but good job taking care of it, Rafiki.
This way, King Rauru.
Remember to not go into the elephant graveyard because it could be dangerous. Pride Land! Oh, the Pride Land! Thank you, Max! Oh, wow. Max is helping me remember everything. The Pride Lands. Good job taking care of the Pride Lands, Rafiki. Rafiki says, you're welcome.
My duty as king, I will see us prevail.
I'm here, King Rauru.
Wait,
I'll do all that I can.
who has to
It's
sing
only
the
right
song
I
of
return
Lovely
to
Bunch of
listen to
Coconuts in the movie? I'm gonna have to watch The Lion King again. No, I don't think Rafiki has to sing that song. That's somebody else that has to sing it.
I want to do an experience boost.
There. They call me Hatsumi.
No.
I'm thinking of the room I beat. When I play my maracas, I go chick chicky boom, chick chicky boom.
It's copyright.
Choco!
Okay, Choco, that's copyright. Ready?
Fine. You're making Hetsu sad.
You make me sad. Even trade-off.
Choco. You made Hetsu upset. Shalaka! He does say that. He says Shalaka in the game.
Alright.
I can't believe you forget Hetsu's catchphrases with all the armor he gave you. You don't deserve your armor upgrades. You think that your armor upgrades, there's something wrong with them? You're ashamed of your armor upgrades just because you purchased them with pieces of...
Okay.
Where's my... Loki, I don't know where my controller is.
I just gave it to you. Yeah, need your controller. One sec, guys. I gotta change the shorts playlist thing.
And guys, don't forget to watch the shorts playlist, or Rafiki the monkey will throw something at you. A seed. A Korok
Okay,
seed!
honey, calm down. Our computer's gonna jam up.
Fine.
No. Too many things open.
Sorry. It's my bad.
Yeah, that's why the computer runs so slow. I've never seen somebody open this many tabs.
I am sorry.
When you're done using a tab, you put the tab away.
What should I do when I have one drop of milk left in the carton?
Throw it out.
Look! You're wasting the drop of milk!
Honey, you sound drunk.
I do not! I sound fun!
Okay, guys, make sure you run the short playlist.
We make for battle.
And how is the stream doing? No, not very well. Okay. Alright, Amber, you know how to play now, right?
I think so.
Okay, here we go. Do you need a tissue?
No.
I don't know how tag team modes are gonna work with 2 players though.
I guess we'll find out.
Seems to be running okay with 2 people.
I don't know, I must be on motion controls because my
What do you mean motion controls?
my
You're
bow
not.
and arrow always goes up into the sky.
Your bow and arrow always shoots in the sky.
Why?
It's a move.
Oh.
Oh, don't.
Because how? If there's nobody in the sky to hit.
You don't get to control it. You do not get to control it. Not really. Link kinda does. Not really. Ow. Stab. Link, don't destroy the couch, buddy. I thought.
Sorry, I think I'm supposed to be up there.
Why are you attacking crates?
I don't know where I'm supposed to be.
Follow your radar. You always say I'm bad at this stuff, like following my radar, but I'm right up here with bosses. You're attacking crates. You don't get anything from attacking crates in this. Down you go, buddy. Are you awake enough to play, or are you having problems?
Are you awake enough to play?
Yep, because I'm going the right way. Link, did you just let a fluffy? Right in front of my face. Yeah, you seem awfully thrilled with yourself.
Maybe Link will give you a Korok seed.
No! Amber, you're still attacking boxes. You don't get anything from boxes. This is a different Hyrule Warrior game. There's no health, there's nothing from boxes except for a battery. And battery is how you use your Zonite stuff. Link, stop climbing all over me. Uh-oh. So many Lionels.
How do I use my health?
You're not injured. That's my health above you.
Looks like I only have a fourth of my health.
No, honey. That's, again, you're not paying attention.
I'm looking at the bottom screen.
Your bottom screen had full health. Your health are hearts. I was the one that had 3 hearts.
I thought the yellow bar was
Yellow bar is your super move. What are you doing? Find a place and lie down. Thank you. Meow, 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 meow. Okay, I needed to do that. Ooh, Korok seeds. No Korok seeds.
That's what Luke wants for Christmas.
No.
Guys, put some Korok seeds in an envelope.
Stop it.
And send them to Luke for Christmas so that he can make some maracas out of them. Make sure that the Korok seeds are all dried out so that they can easily rattle around.
Might go wandering off, but wonder what's gonna happen.
You're so weird.
No, I'm not.
Did you drink your coffee or did you just bring it out here to look at it? Drink your coffee. You were literally attacking boxes.
Oh.
Boxes don't help.
You want me to drink this? Extra caffeinated energy?
Yeah, because I actually need my partner to help out instead of, like, shadow boxing boxes. It's not funny.
I know. Whoops.
What is oops?
Nothing.
Well, then suck it up. If you're worried about it getting everywhere, just slurp it.
Ugh.
Well, then you shouldn't have opened it messy.
Ugh.
Actions have consequences.
No.
And then
Maybe
put your coffee here.
maybe if you guys can find some Gorak seeds left by woodland animals on the ground.
Stop. You say I joke about poop too much. What are you doing?
I'm talking about seeds. I'm talking about seeds.
You know what Korok seeds are.
I know, they're seeds. When I said woodland animals, I meant stuff like squirrels. They collect seeds for the winter.
Okay. Focus. We're going into battle. Is this called A Veteran Returns? Okay, put the coffee down.
Alright, I'm ready to go.
Well, maybe I'll save some for you. Maybe I won't.
Some seeds? Some enemies. As long as it may be,
Did you
since
just
I've...
the word is nug. Nuh.
That's what he's saying. Ugh.
No, the would be no, it would be nug.
Why would he say
Nug? Because it starts with an N. Nug.
That's just so weird.
Well, if you're doing something that says then it'd be UGH would be the sound. The other one is neh. There's a difference. There is a difference. It has to do with the word that's in front of it.
I never do that in real life. I wouldn't like come across an enemy and be like, meh. There's no reason. I would be like, oh.
It's how it's written.
I'm taking my free liberties with it. I'm gonna say ugh next time.
But ugh would not be something in context.
What's the word ugh? There's an enemy.
No! Ugh has to do with you're annoyed with something. He's in a war, he's not gonna be like, oh, not another enemy. What is he, Rivali? No, it's nuh. Or
I've never made that expression in real life. But I've never been in a war.
Wait. 4 books of a game together is known as a tetralogy? Tetralogy?
Thank you, Soul Flare. You're breathtaking.
I didn't know that.
Thanks, Soul Flare. We didn't know that.
I've never heard of that.
Tetralogy.
Ugh. This sword failed to protect my king, but perhaps there is still merit to be found. Controlling Lago?
Man, your character made a weird noise at the beginning. Are you sure he didn't want to say ugh? Ugh. This door is locked.
There's a lot of unknown characters in this game. They made a lot of, like, randos for a Dynasty Warriors game. Trying to make them all cool, like, my name is Lago. I'm just some unknown with a sword.
I think they're trying to make as many characters as possible because it makes it feel more realistic.
Well, yeah, but at the same
It's
time,
their world builder.
they're not really cool characters, though. Some of them are.
I'll just think of them as extras in the movie.
I'm always going to be spoiled by the very first Dynasty Warriors game for Hyrule Warriors because there's so many cool characters in it, plus all the DLC.
Yeah, like Linkle was in it.
Yep, Linkle was in it. You had the Skull Kid. You had even Marin. You had the lady from the Wind Waker, or not Wind Waker, the lady from one of the ladies from Wind Waker was in it, the Bird Girl, and some other characters too.
Bird Girl.
Linky, what are you doing? How can you have one paw on my leg and the other paw under my leg?
It's like, I'm putting down roots. He wants to put a place where he can put down tree roots.
No, he's not a tree. He's a cat.
He wants to put down roots.
You know what? I'm gonna switch back to my character because the game made me lost. Oh.
Fine.
Yay, I get to be Robo Link again. Now we can finish the level. You're lucky you're cute.
That's the only thing I concentrate the most on because then I can get away with anything.
To some extent.
It's working for me so far. Except for I've never gone out of a ticket for being cute.
I can't tell if that's your coffee that smells bad or if that's Link.
It's the coffee.
I don't even drink coffee and I feel more awake.
I mean, you're probably breathing it in.
I don't think breathing in coffee can make you awake.
I think it can. I should get a coffee scented candle. I saw this. Oh my gosh. This girl, I don't know why I came across this video, but this girl was like, I'm gonna teach you a life hack on how to make your house smell amazing. It's probably because I was trying to get our house to smell better, so I was watching videos. But she put a bunch of coffee beans in a huge bowl, then put a candle in the middle of it, and then lit the candle on fire. And she was like, this will warm up all the coffee beans around.
Honey, pay attention. There's a Lionel here and a Bokoblin King. God, let's not screw this up. Alright, I got mine. And I'll help you with yours in just a second. Wow, I've never seen a Lionel and the other guy at the same time. Like, they really... You can tell this is the company that makes, Oh, you had the opportunity to hit the up button and you weren't paying attention. Like, you can have, like, NPCs, like, help you out with combo moves. You just have to pay attention to the prompts. That's why your screen froze the way it did. Because the game was telling you it wanted you to press up. Nope, level's not over yet.
Almost.
It's fine. No, why would you? There's nobody there! You just wasted your super move. Oof. Yeah, preferably do that when there's people around, Sweet Pea. Oof.
Whoopsies.
Oh, it is a big wait, no, that's Man, these guys are strong. Alright, next one. You going the right way?
I think so.
Okay. Malago's here doing nothing. You're fighting a moblin. Alright, I'm en route. I'm a-coming.
Oh, you came and joined me.
Yep. The map is a lot easier to see. in this one compared to some of the other ones.
Yeah, they lowered the difficulty with this game tremendously from the first two Hyrule Warrior games.
Oh, definitely, yeah. Okay, stop pressing buttons. I only tell Amber to do that because she still presses buttons after the level's over. You can jam up the system. I have made my decision. I shall accompany you on your journey from here forth. Shouldn't you be asking us instead of telling us? Not like we're gonna say no. My thanks. I thought I'd lost my reason to live the day I lost my king. I must conquer the regret that haunts my soul, and, well, that means hanging out with you guys. Okay. Okay, guys, we need you to run the shorts. Amber's a warrior? Yep. Amber loves the Hyrule, or the warrior games.
Yeah. Smell this coffee?
No. No, I do not. I choose not to.
I can smell it from over here.
Yep, I can definitely smell it. No, don't sniff it. Oh my gosh, that is so strong. That is a cool looking. See, that would make a great picture on a thumbnail.
Yeah.
That's why I'm getting these renders so that I can cut them out later. And cut them out on the system itself. Yeah.
Sorry, I slurped.
Yeah. So guys, the channel dropped from just from us streaming. We were at 1,700. We're at 1,200 now and slipping. So before we hit below the 1,000 mark, really need you guys to run the short so we don't have to go on break. Because if we go on break, Amber won't be back.
I will be back after 3 hours of break. I'll be here.
No, I don't do 3 hours of break. 40 minutes.
Magnificent.
And during that 40 minutes, I either eat or I push the video.
Oh.
I do work while the stream is on.
So you have a break in which you don't take a break.
Basically. That's how you have to do it.
Link's like, I work all the time.
Yeah.
Link works 24/7. He's like, I work at being adorable.
That is true.
He's like, I make this look good. Link's like, I work out. Link's workout is running back and forth between the living room and the kitchen 19 times within 20 minutes.
He does do that, though. I don't know why you're making fun of him. He really does do that.
I know.
He runs all the time.
That's why he looks so good. He's like, oh yeah, look at my beautiful cat physique. My manly cat physique. Look at my cat muscles. My paws are jacked. My cat chin is chiseled. And my shoulders. He's like, I do workouts climbing from the cat tree. I climb and I basically lift my whole body. I'm doing pull-ups every day. He's like, hopefully Zelda will notice me at some point.
They're family, honey. You're so weird!
But they don't know that, though.
Oh my gosh!
They're adopted.
Oh my gosh!
Fine, maybe Link is working out for the girl cat next door. Go with that.
Wow, Amber. Link, don't pay attention to her. She's crazy. Okay, ready? Here we go. What's the name of this one? Rescuing Rito. This is 326. 45, 41. Okay. Okay, here we go. Onward.
I set forth at once.
Yeah, okay, you set for... Wait, Zora wouldn't be hanging out when it's cold.
I don't know what to say.
You like how Amber is tired and goofy? Hey, Lisa, you got a purple members icon now. Congrats.
Wow. Thank you, Lisa. You're amazing.
That means Lisa's been a member a long time. Years. I forget how many years. 4 or 5?
Wow. That's amazing. Thank you so much, Lisa, for so many years of help. Hope you're having a great night, Lisa. Thank you so much for your generosity and help. God bless you. Thank you.
You're playing as the old veteran, Amber.
I was just imagining Link singing to the other cat. People stop and stare. Doesn't bother me. 'Cause there isn't a place where I would rather
Whoa,
be.
why do you always do copyright?
I don't know, because I like singing musicals as a cat. I'm just on the street where you live.
Honey. I want to make money, okay?
Fine!
I don't want my videos claimed by weirdos like...
musical people
yeah,
from
because I won't be able to... At best, you can do 10 seconds, but you can't do, like, bars and bars and bars.
Fine. But Link is on the street where the other cat girl lives.
I don't even know if there's another cat nearby. There was a stray here a while ago.
No, the neighbors have a cat.
I didn't know that. I thought they had dogs.
I've seen a cat in their window before.
Oh. I remember the neighbor whose cat passed away and they buried it in the front yard.
Oh, maybe they don't have a cat anymore. I didn't mean to laugh at that!
In fact, I didn't even think you were allowed to bury your pet here. There's so many people
No,
that
I
do.
don't think that they buried it here. I think they just put a memorial stone.
Okay.
You really think their pet is in the ground?
I saw a shovel.
Oh my god!
Yeah, with the little kitty headstone, yeah.
You can't do that! This is the property of the apartment complex.
And tell that to the people that had the charcoal grill that almost set the neighborhood on fire that one year. Like the guy who got in trouble for having the... Remember they had to do the PSA about you can't use this type of grill here? He did it anyway. He was always playing his redneck music too. Like his really loud, like country.
Banjos?
No, really loud, like country music with. Oh, there's some other stuff. Burninating the moblin. Who do you do teamwork with? Oh no. Amber, hit X.
What?
There you go. Good job.
I saw a documentary on where the term redneck came from.
Okay, don't share that.
It was a good thing.
Oh.
It had to do with people standing up against the railroad company. And Billy Ray Cyrus was on the documentary talking about how proud he was of the redneck culture because they actually stood up against the railroad company. It was actually a good term. I don't know why people use it as a bad term now, because it actually used to mean something really good. I'm just saying. It has to do with honest, hardworking people that stood up against a big, mean railroad company. So there ain't nothing wrong with that.
Okay, little boy.
What? See, Link agrees with me.
Honey, that's him grumbling at you being grumbly. I don't know. Remove from sensor?
I wonder what Link is thinking about. He's thinking about when will the bird from Assassin's Creed be flying on the screen again so I can attack it and capture the bird. Ever since we played Assassin's Creed with the hawk on the screen, Link has always attacked the TV since then. When I played Disney Dreamlight Valley, Link definitely attacks the screen because whenever you're sitting there in Disney Dreamlight Valley, there's usually birds or butterflies flying around you, and Link will literally go up to the screen and start attacking the screen. So that game is unsafe to play. Any Assassin's Creed game is unsafe.
Any game with a bird or butterfly is going to get your TV attacked.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. That's true.
This way, King Raru.
We can't even use what they call... There are videos online that are called cat TV videos. Like YouTube videos that are like an hour long, that all it is fish swimming in a bowl. Or like all it is some birds, you know, hopping around on the ground eating seeds. But if you try to give that kind of video to Link, I did try that fish in a bowl video, and I put it on the screen, and Link just attacked the TV mercilessly, trying to kill the fish. So I find it odd that they show other cats sitting looking and like, oh, look at the fish. I'm gonna quietly look at them, and as I sit over here on the couch 4 feet away. No, Link is like, no, I need some food. Darn it, I'm gonna go over to the screen and bite those fish and kill them and eat them for supper.
Why did you have to say it quite like that?
What, bite them?
No, you literally said kill the fish.
Well, I mean, you have to, I mean, it's better than eating them alive. At least put it out of its misery first.
Alright, so these are the characters that they have us play as. Okay, I'm playing as Zelda, for real.
Let's move out.
I forgot to see what the name of this quest was. We'll find out later. Ready? Here we go. You're not holding your controller.
Speaking of animals eating stuff, I saw a weird viral video of like these people went to like some southern state where they had like swamp area, and they were looking at the crocodile.
Okay.
And there was a crocodile coming up towards their boat, and the guide was like, yeah, feed it a piece of fish. And like the person on the boat was like, here you go, like waving the piece of fish in front of the crocodile, and like the crocodile was like, give it to me, give it to me, give it to me. And then like they were like, ah, and they moved it way above the crocodile's head and like back onto the boat, and then the crocodile started coming onto the boat of tourists to get the piece of fish, and they were like, oh. Then they threw it back in the water, and the crocodile went back in the water and got it. That was not smart. They should have just given that crocodile the fish to begin with. That was disturbing. So, note to self, if you ever go to Louisiana to look for crocodiles, I will give them the fish immediately so they don't come onto the boat and try to hurt me to get the fish. Yeah, those things don't mess around.
Yeah.
Well, that is one of the things you can do, like, well, I mean, I don't know if any of our Louisiana friends have ever seen this, but not to be just graphic, but I'm probably going to be, but we're in a time of war at this point in Hyrule. But, like, you can go and you can pay someone to take you on a boat in Louisiana, in the swamp area, to feed a chicken that is literally walking around, and they throw it into the water and watch the crocodile eat it. It's like a thing you can pay for. It's like to see that happen. That seems a little mean, but I wonder how much that costs though.
I don't know. Why are you so weird?
I'm sure that it ends. I'm sure that the chicken doesn't feel anything.
Okay. You could have attacked another enemy that I was finishing. Like, I was in an animation, so there was nothing that could be done.
Sorry.
It's okay. Man, these people are so strong. Like nothing but just like absolute destruction. Like these people are really ticked that they lost their home. They're like, it's on! Dang! Zelda's so cool. She's so broken. Oh my gosh. I'm just like, mission over. She's just like, well, that's that. I'm using the power of light like it's nothing. Boom!
I'm getting better. I'm improving my skills of killing.
She's so prim and proper. Oh my gosh. How might I be of service? I don't know. Stuff.
My enemies will know the name Zelda, and they will fear me.
Warrior princess. Yeah. Okay, this is gonna be... Well, excuse you! You're snoring? You're snoring while we're working? My gosh! What are you doing?
Link is
so rude.
snoring.
That is so rude.
He's like, the Link, my character isn't in this game, so why should I pay attention to the story?
Wow.
Wow, Link, you're just like those people online that don't care about the game because Zelda's the main character. Zelda's important too. It's called The Legend of Zelda. It's not called The Legend of Link. Oh. When I said his name, he stopped looking.
He likes you saying his name.
Link, 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 Link.
He's a good boy.
Link.
He's a good boy. Alright, pal, here we go. Hope this goes well. Yes, always great to have somebody in your team like, well, I hope this goes well for us. Be like, what?
Isn't that what you say every day about the views on the channel, though?
Well, that's a different story.
Is it?
Yes.
I know we will win because we fight for Hyrule and for everything that's good in the world.
But they do win. This is not like the Age of Calamity where they were supposed to lose. The Imprisoning War, there's casualties, but they defeat Ganon. You know, they seal him away for 1,000 years. Like, you're on the winning side of history, like in this war. There are going to be casualties, though. You know, the king is going to die, because that's what happened in Tears of the Kingdom. But, you know.
What happened to Hetsu? Collateral damage.
Yes, can we send Hetsu back in time and turn him into firewood? I would be okay with this. I would be totally fine with this.
But this smell from when his maracas burn.
I'm not the king of the jungle beat anymore. It
No.
burns.
Luke, you're terrible. Hetsu is a sweet and passionate and kind little Korok.
Not anymore.
Yes, he is. He cares about other people.
Now he's kindle for my firewood.
He likes his music. He loves his music and his maracas.
And I enjoy my fireplace.
Luke, that's terrible. Come, Zelda.
So tell everyone your favorite anime this year.
What is my favorite anime this year?
Solo Camping for 2.
Oh yeah, Solo Camping for 2. Yeah, I like Solo Camping for 2. What do you want me to say? What do you want me to say about
We've
that?
learned a lot about from that show, firewood and all kinds of stuff.
Yeah.
They teach you a lot of stuff.
After that, we should go camping for real.
I still don't like the outdoors. I like the show, but I don't like the outdoors. But maybe. If it was camping in a cabin.
Didn't the main character of the show say you could go camping in a cabin?
Yeah.
It did count.
It did count. Don't mind me, I'm just moving forward. the... Where's the enemy we're supposed to destroy? Oh, that guy? I used the power of time. So, you and I have done a lot of Hyrule Warrior games. Do you feel that this one runs okay, or you think it runs kind of slow? Like,
I think this one's okay.
I think this one, because we're both doing our super moves at the same time.
I mean, sometimes I thought it was a little slow, but I feel like everything on the Switch is a little.
Well, this isn't the Switch. This is Switch 2. I haven't really noticed any slowdown with this game. Ow.
I don't feel like it's stressful or like has a sense of urgency like the other Hyrule Warriors games. Just kind of like, man, I'll get there when I get there. Game is giving me plenty of time. No one's gonna die. We're not in danger. We're in danger.
Yeah, the da 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 da. I used to hear that a lot in my head and be like, oh no, why? What is the mission noise now? What's going on?
Yeah.
Da 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 da. I was supposed to do what now? Failed. No.
Yeah, you used to hear a mission failed all the time because you didn't get there in time.
Yep.
It's super stressful. Now it's just like, we have like in it. It's like, oh no, the royal vizier is in trouble. It's like, well, it's like he'll be fine. 6 hours later, it's like he's in trouble. He's at the point of death. 10 hours later, he's fine.
You have to also remember too that the characters are like level 30 something though, so I mean, you're just breezing through the game. Ow. Sort of.
Yeah, I used a Frasier line to make someone at my job laugh today.
Did they know what it was?
No.
Oh, I hate that.
No. But I always use that line. It's my line from Frasier.
Okay.
Basically, like, this one lady, a customer was like, oh yeah, because we were, like, they were promoting something to do with this movie, and then I was like, oh yeah, well, I'll have to check that movie out. And then, like, after she left, I told, like, my coworker, I was like, yeah, I'm never gonna watch that movie. And she's like, she laughed a lot, and then I said, yeah, I'll be seeing that movie, I said, 1 week from never. That's in the first episode of Frasier. Because he said when they're looking for people to take care of Frasier's dad, like he said,
you're fine, keep going.
Like basically there were some ladies that that interviewed for the job, and some of them were like crazy. So when he closed the door on them, he was like, we'll get back to you in 1 week. And then when he closed the door, he said, from never.
Yeah. Thank.
And then when he interviewed Daphne said that she was psychic. So when he closed the door on her, he's like, we'll let you know. He said, if not by phone, then through the toaster.
It's funny. Okay.
In real life, the stuff that Frasier says, you could not say to people in real life because it'd be so mean.
But that's the point. It's supposed to be mean.
Yeah, because he's so little bit like...
He's a cynic.
Yeah.
And also he's a jerk.
Yeah, he is a
like
little
most
bit...
psychiatrists.
Yeah.
That's the whole point.
The point is, like, he's supposed to be helping people with their problems, but he's really a jerk in real life.
Right.
Yeah.
That's the whole point, though. You're supposed to...
It's funny because he's mean. If he was nice to everyone, it wouldn't be funny.
Right. Exactly. You can't, you know, he comes from very cynical times, and he's a cynic, so it's supposed to be funny. So it'd be like, oh, okay, I get it now. Alright, so we're still moving on.
Like, and then after, like, when he's like, oh yeah, we need time to talk about this, and then she goes, okay, I'll just pop into the loo for a minute. And then, like, then he's like, Dad, you can't hire her. He's like, she's crazy. She thinks she's psychic. His dad is like, but I like her. He's like, I don't like any of the other old fuddy-duddies you want to hire for me. He's like, she's nice. He's like, he's like, she'll only be here when you're not. And Fraser's like, you have a good point there. He's like, you're yeah. And I think he said you're hired at that point. I don't know. It was funny though.
Oh, okay. Here we go. I don't know what's going on. I was Miss Tiana's in a conversation with someone else. I thought I was being like, what was like, what did I do?
I do that all the time.
I'm eavesdropping on other people's conversations now.
I see it too. Well, it's not eavesdropping because you don't know if people are talking to you or they're talking to somebody else. Chat is a cruel mistress.
Did you just say Chad?
The chat!
Oh,
the chat!
Chad's not here yet.
The chat! But it did sound like I said Chad.
The Chad.
Yeah.
That's funny.
We need to do cooking. Oh, you are cooking.
I'm cooking up experience. You want to get stronger, right?
Stronger than
No!
people.
Get out of my head!
Go Hyrule!
No.
Heroes to the goal.
Oh gosh.
Go Zelda! Grinding for more. Grinding for more experience!
You made me mess up.
We don't even need to grind because they lowered the difficulty for this game so much. I could just do this with my eyes
what are you
closed.
talking about? No, it's because we're
Wait.
level 30 something thanks to me.
Oh, it's because of you that it feels easy. Oh.
Yeah, it's because of me. You're welcome. Is there any, like, fish that does both attack and...
Thank you.
You're welcome. So apparently using firewood is actually a pretty smart idea. See, we're using Hetsu.
Shalaka!
Good, Hetsu. You make great firewood to heat our food.
I smell that there's still some Korok seeds on you. Did you step in some? In the woods?
Quiet! Silence!
Looks like you've got a Korok seed in your hair.
Are you
what are you doing? No tickling.
finish drinking drink your coffee or you're not gonna get to sleep. Drink. Chug, chug, chug! Chug! Okay, laughing is not the equivalent of drinking. You need to drink. This is the only time that drinking is permitted.
I think Zelda and Link break up at the end because Link had to carry so many Korok seeds on him throughout all the games that Zelda was like, I did fall in love with you, but there's something about falling out of love because I just can't stand the smell of you anymore, Link.
Drink.
And he's like, I needed to collect these to improve my armor. And she's like, well, I hope it was worth it because I can't stand to be around you. Great job saving Hyrule, but you should have been worried about saving our relationship.
Okay, honey. Drink. And then we have other levels to do. Okay. Here we go. Oh my gosh.
Let's go.
Let's go. I'm a fish lady again. A queen's pride.
How are you swimming through the air?
You know what? It's best not to think about it.
I am thinking about it a lot.
It's the power of water. Yeah, it's dead. Moving on. Went the wrong way. Oh wow, yeah, they made these maps smaller. They just gave you more enemies to fight,
Well,
but it's... Yeah, you went the wrong way.
Oops.
It was then that Amber learned she had gone the wrong way.
Oh, from the land before time.
Yes, that's true. I'm asking you to say where the quote is from. It defeats the whole purpose of the quote.
The Adventures of Sarah, Petrie, and Littlefoot. That was written by George Lucas.
I know that.
Me too.
I know you know that because you're a George Lucas super fan. No, you are.
That's because he's cool.
Ouch. Whoops. Well, that didn't go well. Well, it wouldn't let me attack. That's weird. Surf's up! Oh yeah, you're fighting a boss on your own. Cool. I too am fighting a boss. I think you killed yours.
Well, I don't know. Maybe it's possible.
I think you did. I killed mine. Nice teamwork.
Teamwork makes the dream work.
It's true. See, we're almost 4 hours and only 800 views.
Sorry.
No, it's because I've had several streams. I told you, like, if you do several streams that finish under 1,000 views, YouTube makes it impossible for, even when you stream a good game, to hit 1,000 views.
That's rude.
It is rude. They want us to stream for 6 hours. I'm not streaming for 6. I'll do 5, that's it. But I'll probably only be able to do one Zelda stream if this turns into a 5-hour stream. Like, I can't do 2 5-hour Zelda streams. I have to save it for tomorrow, you know. Oh, so it's near your bedtime, MB.
For the future of these
Yay, the future! What does that mean? No, I don't even have anything for the future of these lands.
This is fun, says Max.
This is where the fun begins.
This is where the fun begins. I've said that to somebody before and they were like, okay. It's like, wow, really? You don't know Star Wars? Okay.
Facebook is deleting their messenger app? Okay.
No.
Wait, you use that?
No, I don't use it at all.
There's no problem.
Just being weird about it. Facebook deleted their messenger. That's not true. That's impossible.
We should ready ourselves before we depart.
Facebook never told you what happened to the messenger app. He told me enough.
Please stop.
They told me you killed it. No, I am the messenger app. No.
Yeah, see, this is why some people say that you,
No, I'm not. No, I'm not. I'm just happy. I like playing my maracas.
There's no maracas in this, Amber.
I'm gonna bring them. You need to make me happy. That's what we need. Another emote. It needs to be Hetsu with his maracas.
No.
Or a Korok seed.
No! We're not adding a Korok seed.
It's an important part of the game, Luke.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is. You have
No,
to
it's
collect
not.
a lot of them to upgrade your armor.
No, it's not.
You're just trying to erase Hetsu and everything he's done for Hyrule from history.
Probably.
Wow, unbelievable. I am declaring November to be Hetsu month. We'll celebrate Hetsu all month
No.
and talk about his great adventures with Korok seeds. It'll be great talking about that over the Thanksgiving dinner table.
We make for battle.
Oh my gosh. Alright, Amber, here we go.
Oh, sorry. Shadow Trooper didn't know what the Korok seeds were made out of. They're made out of seeds!
Seeds that come out your butt.
No, they...
They come out of tree butts.
Yes.
And then Hetsu eats them.
Does he? I thought he...
He eats them!
I thought he put them in his maracas.
No, he eats them, Amber.
Oh my gosh, now I'm disturbed.
Yes, that's why everyone is
I
disturbed.
thought he was talking about his maracas. I thought he put them in his maracas.
No. That would be a lot better than eating them.
Oh, gross. I don't want to talk about this anymore.
Thank God.
Oh, God. What is the matter with me?
There's a lot really wrong with Amber.
Oh my gosh. No, I'm sorry, everyone. I didn't know.
Trees don't have butts. Magical trees do. If
They're
they're humanoid, they
they're
have a butt.
They're tree children that have legs.
Yeah, if they have legs, they've got a butt. Sorry to say this, but it's true. Ouch.
Oh my gosh, what in the world have I done at this point?
What haven't you done at this point?
Hey, Nintendo's the weird one. They're the one who wrote the character of Hetsu.
It's Nintendo's fault. Okay.
I'm blaming them.
Makes sense.
It's a sick world we're living in.
Remember, guys, to find out what's going on with the channel, sign up for our free newsletter, Kwingsletsplays.com. It'll tell you everything that's happening on the channel, good or bad. Wait, is it? Nope, it's not over yet. Yeah, so Amber, keep mashing buttons. It's fine. No. Why do you have a weird blue bar?
I don't know. I don't question it.
Don't question the blue bar, I guess. Water Jitsu! Is it water jutsu? Jitsu, jutsu. Tomatoes. Stab. I mean, at least they have you fight different bosses every time. Otherwise, it would get kind of like, oh. Because, I mean, the background is all red skies now. Like, all the time. It's like, did we move to Gotham?
The blood moon rises once again.
Good job. Victory is ours. Yes, it is. Huzzah! Why are you laughing at me?
Oh no.
Because I flubbed up my words? Hazork! Oh my gosh.
Okay, don't stream anymore. Come upstairs with me.
Can't.
And we can have chocolate chip muffins and watch a show together.
We're not going to eat in the bedroom.
No, I want to eat chocolate chip muffins upstairs.
You can have an ice cream cone and you can go to sleep. And then next time, make sure you stop your stream before the 3 o'clock stuff so we can get the other stream going so we can get more streams in. This is the end result of the other stream lasting too long.
Sorry.
Now I have to work longer. Oh, I don't want to drink that. That's milk. And that's been out a while. It's been out for 4 hours. I'm going to need to rinse this cup out thoroughly before putting more beverage in it.
I still love Hetsu, says Max.
You're allowed to love what you love, Max.
I love Hetsu because he's kind and he's sweet and he all he wants is to play his maracas.
The sensor is currently full.
We should have censored that part of Tears of the Kingdom out because it's kind of gross. How Hetsu get? Oh, the censor. Okay.
Right. This is called Purging what? Purging monsters. Purging Hyrule. Oops. There is a 0 there.
Where did the Koroks come from? Says Shadow Trooper.
The ground.
They're children that got turned into plant children.
Yeah.
They got turned into plants. They used to be human once. They used to be real children once.
In ancient Hyrule. Before Breath of the Wild, yeah, they used to be like little elf people.
They were like little humanoid people, Shadow Trooper. They got cursed. And they got turned into plants.
I think that's what happened. I don't remember.
We think that's what happened.
It happened after Ocarina of Time. They used to be humanoid, and now they're all plant people. Are you done?
No, I'm...
Okay. What is that? Special... That has no benefit whatsoever. Does nothing. Oops. Dun 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 dun.
But how do they carry on their people?
No.
Shadow Trooper. I don't know if they.
That's a good question.
I don't know if Korok children have like other children or they just remain young forever.
don't know.
Because they're all little kids. They're all tiny.
They never really explain how they're able to do their thing.
It's unexplained.
And don't ask Nintendo, they'll be like, I don't know. Who cares about that? The game's fun to play, right? That's what they would be like. They'd be like, leave it to the fan theories, we don't know. None of it is canon anymore anyway, so it doesn't matter.
And that's a theory.
And Game Theory guy already retired. He quit.
Yeah. Max says, the Koroks were Kokiri. From the Ocarina of Time to Wind Waker, says Max.
That's correct. And in Wind Waker, they turned into plant people. For some reason.
Hi, Jessica. Hi, Nick's Galaxy. Hi, King Pop Rich. Says, Amber is hilarious. Thank you, King Pop Rich.
Wait, Amber, where's Zelda?
Zelda?
Did you go upstairs for any reason? There's a cat meowing somewhere. Like, Zelda could have ruined our room.
Sleeping on the little thing near the window.
Then what's the meow coming from our bedroom? Both cats are down here. Okay. Never mind then.
Now you're freaking me out. I don't want to go up there, no? You're going to have to take me up there later. I don't want to go up there.
After the stream, I'll take you upstairs.
Why are you hearing weird things?
I don't know.
Look, we only have 2 cats.
Yeah, I know we only have 2 cats.
You're creeping me out.
I'm not trying to creep you out. I heard what I heard.
Luke, you're creeping me out. Then I can't go to sleep tonight.
How are you? You have to go to work.
Well, I'm not going where I'm gonna get near a creepy thing.
What creepy thing?
You said you heard something coming from the bed.
Okay, so I will check it later. The stream is still going on right now.
Is it?
Yeah. Stop.
For Hyrule!
This? Right, now it's down. Nope, it's not down like that. Hooray, moving on. Wait, where are they gonna have us move on to? Ah! There. New objective. What monster, or whatever type of monster it is. Oh, it's a Lionel. I don't like these things.
Lion-O. Thundercats. Oh.
Hi, Zelda.
She's like, why were you hearing me in the other room when I'm done?
I don't know. That's a very good question. Question of the ages. My answer is, I have no idea.
I'm pleased to have played even a small part in our victory.
Zelda's so cool.
I am so
No, it's not a third cat. Stop it, guys.
Looks creeping me out.
Yeah, I know. I tend to do that. Okay, guys, let's, I'm gonna go check upstairs.
Oh, the Epsom salt or stuff.
Epsom salt doesn't meow.
I know, but it came today, hopefully. It was supposed to come by today.
Cool.
That way Zelda and Link can have a fizzy bath with Epsom salt. We're gonna give them a cat bath.
They can't have cat baths.
They want to splash around in the tub with a rubber ducky.
No, they don't.
Yes, they do. Cats love the bath water.
No, they don't.
Tigers like swimming in the bath. Tigers like the water.
Oh wow, they want you to replay levels. Buy. What are we buying?
Oh, Max says Korkeries were kids who never grew up. As for how they became Koroks, I guess the years had passed, says Max.
I don't know.
They were Kokiri children from Ocarina of Time to Wind Waker.
They never explained, so there's that.
Good luck with that, says Miss Deanna. I'm gonna give my cats a bubble bath, and they can splash around and have rubber duckies. They're gonna splash around in the tub and relax. Because they like the water. It's like a spa to them.
Like a spa.
I'm gonna give my cat like a mud bath in the spa where I soak them in like... No, that would be wrong.
Yeah. Hey guys, run this in the back. I'll be back. I'm gonna put the be right back thing on anyway. I need to walk around for my legs.
It's Luke's new cat, says Mage Wolf. Tingle the cat.
No. Alright guys, after these messages, we'll be right back. Were you guys placing bets? What happened? I fell asleep. So, Amber was having... She was feeling nervous about something, so she asked me to stay upstairs. So I stayed upstairs, rubbed her back, held her for a little bit. Because I spooked her, because I said there was a... I said I heard a third cat. Went upstairs, there's nothing there. But, you know, when she snuggles, she snuggles. So, that's what happened. We're going to continue this, and believe it or not, we're at the 5-hour mark, and we still haven't hit 1,000 views. So we need to keep going for a little bit more before the next stream even starts. Oh, it's annoying. You have no idea how annoying this is, because there's nothing more I would like to do than just stop. But I can't. Doesn't work that way.
My spear will grow dull if I keep sitting around.
Doesn't work that way. I don't think we need to keep level... Well, maybe we need to keep leveling up. I don't know. I think we're already pretty strong. Country Girl is playing Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. There you go. There you go, Country Girl. Breath of the Wild, classic. One of my favorite Zelda games. One of my favorite 3D Zelda games. Twilight Princess is my favorite. My absolute favorite. I don't know. I don't even know where we keep getting fish. Get the fish. Good enough. No, the morning stream didn't do anything wrong. What's happening is people aren't watching the channel in the morning at all anymore, so our views go to 0 now. One of the things that I've worried about this entire time that I told people is, you know, we can't just have our views up from 3 o'clock until midnight because nobody's watching the channel from 7 in the morning until like 1. So, I mean, it's really killing us because YouTube's not recommending our channel to anybody from like 1 a.m. until now like 2 o'clock, and that's why there's so few people here whenever we start a live stream. It's incredibly upsetting. Huh. But Amber feels better now, and she took her BP, and she's going to sleep fine, and I still, you know, I have another stream to do after this one, so I'm going to put Zelda music on next time, and that way we can listen to the Zelda soundtrack together, and I'm going to eat some dinner, because I haven't eaten yet today at all. And the fact that I fell asleep, that means I'm really tired. But then again, if you had a cuddly wifey to hold, you'd fall asleep too. Because it's, you know, it's very common to lie down with the person you love a lot, right? Yeah. Holy cow, Zelda. Who hurt you, girl? Who hurt you? Oh my gosh! She's steamrolling everybody. She's like, yep. She did the Zoro thing. I just realized that. Except it looks like she makes a Triforce. Rider kick. Oh, we're not done yet. Okay. Yatta! We defeated the Shades in record time. Alright, cool. Sludge has appeared. Ooh, sludgy. Defeat the what? Oh, these things. I don't like these things. Eat water. It needs a bath. Oh, whoops. They don't give you a lot of time to fight both of those, though. Nope. You would think the water element would work here, but... Take that, sludge monster. Next. Nope, I don't have more battery yet. Can I get more battery? Survey says no. And this guy has a lot of health, doesn't he? Yeah, he does. He's so messy. There you are!
Excellent work.
What did I do there? Alright, buy everything this fool's got. Buy it all. Every single one of it. Cane sugar, yep. Gives me the bird. Gives me the fresh milk. Gives me this. Alright, thank you. Ha! I still can't. I need a silent mushroom, which I don't have. Where in the world would a silent mushroom be? On a level I've already completed. Yo. That's messed up. Some of these levels, they expect you to go through and play them again. Like some of the levels you've already done, they're like, yeah, you gotta go do that. Cleansing wetlands. How bad is the income for Amber Knight? She had to get a second job. What do you mean, how bad? Bad enough that we needed a second job to survive. We needed somebody to maintain the YouTube thing full time and at the same time to pay for food and whatever else we need to survive. Amber does that. From 4 a.m. until whatever, but like her job doesn't pay her enough to pay rent or anything. Like this channel still pays rent and our medical insurance and, you know, whatever business expenses we need for the job. So, you know, I can't just stop doing this job because then we won't, her job doesn't give her enough hours to afford rent. Like at all. So I still have to keep doing this until her job promotes her and the cooking job pays more than this job. Which probably won't. But Amber will probably get another job, like, in place of that one. She's just there right now. She's looking for something else. Time is limited. Okay.
There's battle to prepare for.
But when Kappa hit us, the channel lost, like, what was it, 25% of its income? And then when we were shadow banned, we lost all our viral videos. Like, we're not earning any income on any viral videos. Do you know how many viral videos we have? 300. We have 300 viral videos. We earn $0 on every single one of them because they're not in the search engine. If they were on the search engine, Amber wouldn't need a second job. I wouldn't need to stream as much as I stream either. But All those old videos that made Boku Dinero, they're all dead. And that doesn't happen to a YouTuber. There are tons of people that I know that all their viral stuff, it still makes money for them. But all our viral stuff is off. Every single one. And usually when that happens, YouTubers quit. Because, you know, you can't expect to make... How you stay in business on YouTube is you continually earn an income based on your older stuff. You get fans from your older stuff. Your newer stuff always sucks. Like, that's what people don't understand. Like, everybody remembers a YouTuber for what they did in the past. And they're continually getting fans and all this other stuff. Their older content is still being viewed and all this other stuff. All our old content is off. It's not in the search engine. It hasn't earned a dime since 2019. It's all dead. We haven't had a video go viral in 6 years. Almost. I can think, yeah, there hasn't been any video after 2020 that's hit, like, above 10,000 views. That's not a YouTube short. Because YouTube Short's a completely different search engine. Doesn't count. If you see a short get, like, 10 or 30 or 70,000 views, for one, we don't make money on it, and two, it's part of a completely different search engine, so it doesn't matter. Like, at all. It's cool, but in the grand scheme of things, it does nothing. At all. Let's add some mushrooms. That did nothing. What is this? Ugh. Don't add that. Oh my. Yeah, a little bit of apple's good. Fried lizard. Okay. Works for me. Yep, yep. Cool beans. Yeah, that's good. And this is called Cleansing the Wetlands. Cleansing the Wetlands. Yep. Oh no, this stream reached 1,000. I don't want to, I have to keep going a little more because YouTube's going to remove views. I have to go a little bit more. A couple more missions and then I'm going to stop and... I'd love to play another Zelda. I don't know if people are going to show up for it though. I'll set it up if people, you know, if I see that... The only reason I canceled last night's Zelda stream, I ran the music, it only had 200 views. That's why I did Dispatch. If I did Zelda last night, it wouldn't have got 1,000 views. Because Dispatch didn't. It's true. Because like you guys, I don't like it when series go on hiatus. This is a brand new game though. Like, you realize how bad this is? This game officially came out today. And episode 4 took 5 hours to get a measly 1,000 views. Do you know how bad that is? Like, Amber and I were banking on this game to do really well. It is failing miserably. And the game is great. But we just can't get people here to, you know, to show up. It's like YouTube made the shadow banning even worse for us now. I don't know. We're doing all the same stuff we always do. We write the newsletter every day. We advertise on our social media. We don't have mass, like, unsubscribing things. We use our community tab. We do everything that we normally do. It's like YouTube did something else to us that I don't even know. Because, I mean, I'm doing all the same stuff that we always do. We even advertised, we did a paid advertisement on Facebook for part 1 of Zelda. It's only gotten 2,000 views. And we invested $50 in advertisements. So, I mean, YouTube's doing something. It wouldn't surprise me if they're literally suppressing us. Because usually when we pay $50 to advertise something, it gets at least 10,000 views. Gets seen by a lot of people, right? Did a $50 advertisement, only got 2,000 views in total for the first episode of Zelda. That's insane. Even people with only like 1,000 subscribers, if they did a paid advertisement on Facebook or YouTube, they would get those views. So the only logical conclusion would be that YouTube is literally stealing from us. Because we are using other methods to try to grow our channel legally, and they're not letting us. The advertisement's not working. And we can't get that money back, you know? That was money for advertisement. But I mean, it's super sus, you gotta admit. No, everybody else's Hyrule Warrior series is doing phenomenal. Ours is bombing. But I'm telling you, it's realistically impossible if you did a paid advertisement for your video to still not be seen. That means something sus is going on. Okay? That means they're blocking traffic to this channel. They're doing something illegal. Because it doesn't... Like, if I did a paid advertisement on Twitter, I would get views. Or whatever, you know? If I paid to have a post boosted or something like that, that post would get boosted. Even in Facebook's system right now, they said that the first video that we paid money to have advertised for $50, it says that it reached like, what was it, like 15,000 people, but YouTube only shows 2,000 views. All right, last level.
Let's go.
No, it's not. It's X-Lucky. It's not a change policy. I'm telling you, any YouTube channel that has like, you know, 1,000 or even like 20 or 30,000 people, if you go to another website and you pay for an advertising with an advertising agency, and that advertising agency tells you what they did, and YouTube only shows on their system that you only got 2,000 views from the 15,000 views that you got through advertisements, that means they are suppressing or view locking you. Because they're preventing your video specifically from growing. That is the only logical explanation. It's not just chance. If you are literally spending money to advertise your channel, which is where we're at now, and the views still aren't happening, that means something illegal is going on with YouTube. Not us, not the advertising agency. That means they're doing something hella sus. Right. That's what I'm saying. Right. Because then that means it's not a fair advertising system. Because if anybody else would do a paid advertisement for their channel, they would continually grow for as long as their advertisement ran. Our advertisement's supposed to run for a week. And there's nothing we can do about it, because we're doing everything exactly the way it's supposed to be. Oh, that's a good stress reliever.
Okay.
What would I give Age of Imprisonment? Probably an 8. The game feels a lot easier than the previous Hyrule Warrior games, though, so it's not really challenging. Like, even Amber, like, she was noticing the same thing as me. There's not a sense of urgency to complete tasks. Like, the first Hyrule Warriors game, that feels like a Dynasty Warriors game. It feels like a combination of The Legend of Zelda and Dynasty Warriors. It's really good. It's great. It's perfect. You know, that's like 9 material. Age of Calamity had its good and bad aspects to it, but it just, I don't know, it was okay. This game, it has elements that I like, but it feels too easy. Like, I haven't even grinded that much with my characters at all. I'm like a level 30 and maybe 40, you know? Whereas usually I would get my characters much, much higher than this, you know? So, I don't really need to grind at all. Which I'm not really grinding at all, actually. Like, not at all. But I you know, I like it, but my favorite is still the first Hyrule Warriors, and Age of Calamity had things I enjoyed about it. What I didn't like about Age of Calamity that made me give it a lower rating is the fact that it's not canon. It's a Elseworld story with a happy ending, you know? Whereas I feel this game, Hyrule Warriors Age of Imprisonment, like Tecmo Koei has been saying, and, you know, Nintendo, that this game is actually canon. So that means that all the events that happened in Tears of the Kingdom, with the flashbacks with Zelda, they're going to happen in this game. We already saw Sonya die. It means Raru's going to die, and Zelda's going to become a dragon. So, I mean, if I was Nintendo at the end of this game, I would literally advertise, you know, to be continued in Tears of the Kingdom. Because that would be the best way to do that. Because there are going to be people who play this game for the first time, and they've never played Tears of the Kingdom. So I would definitely have a way to circle back and be like, if you want to know what happens, to be continued in Tears of the Kingdom. That'd be the best way to do that. Have I heard the soundtrack for Age of Imprisonment? I mean, it just sounds like Tears of the Kingdom. It doesn't sound like a Hyrule Warriors soundtrack. It just sounds like Tears of the Kingdom. But, you know, whatever. But anyway, guys, that does it. I'm going to make something to eat for myself. Thank you so much for watching. And we're going to get the next stream started. God bless, happy gaming. See you on the next one.